Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking
When
above the
you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says, when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses.
Wow.
I thought you were about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store to price match it?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Do it again.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, everyone.
Romance.
It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. We are so excited that you are with us, and it's Thursday, September 9th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Sean and Mike left side. I am Hefty Goof. It is great to see you. We have GMS Plays coming back on Monday. We'll have details about that. Jellybone Jabroni has a fantastic cosplay coming up on the 12th. That's Sunday. We have 5 Questions GMS with Creative Mindframe, Facebook gaming streamer, and like a bajillion things more coming up tomorrow. We're excited about that. 24th of September, Master Jody has a charity stream, and there's probably about 873 things that we missed. Hope everyone's Wednesday was pretty okay. Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news, birthdays this day in gaming history coming up as well. Good moron to you. It's good to see Kiki Low, K-Laugh in the chat. Kate Zaid was here second. Downs gets a first award at 5:50 a.m. Pacific time. Not bad.
Sorry,
I don't think Downs leaves.
Downs, you just have like a cot in chat. Just kind of chill. Maybe a nice tent or something like that.
A cot.
Cot.
It's a good word. Chat cot. Say that fast.
Nope,
Ooh.
not a chance.
Careful.
Easy. Bulging disc.
Oh god.
Yep. Oh, good. You sleep on chat sofa. Sean, I'm happy you put that in there.
Well, I mean, we needed it. It was getting the floor was getting dirty.
I see that you've reassembled your bedroom.
I did. I can nap there during the break now.
It
The
no
bed-
longer
the
looks
bed's
like you're
there.
moving.
No, it looks better. And the mattress was leaning over like 3/5 of the window, and so it wasn't nearly as sunny in here. So it'll be nice today.
It's always sunny in Sean's bedroom.
It's a good show.
How's Diego this morning?
Still sleeping.
Okay.
He's a late riser. Usually gets up sometime around 11, and meanders around for a while. He enjoys sleeping, a lot. So he's a lizard. What else is he gonna do, right?
Good morning to you, Scott Chick. KJ is here as well. It's good to see you. Scott Chick, did you change? Did you capitalize Scott and Chick in your name, or is that just something that Twitch
No, that's
is glitching
new.
out on? Yeah.
What'd you do?
I'm not ready for this kind of change, Scott Chick.
I don't remember getting an email or a text message.
I didn't.
Oh man.
Did any of us sign off on that?
Yeah, there's
I
gotta
don't think so.
Got to be a notification, right? It's a big
Hold on,
deal.
let me check.
S and C's are all grown up.
Aw.
Nope, nothing
That's
on
actually kind of fitting because my
Let me
oldest
check.
started school yesterday. My youngest starts next week for kindergarten. And today is National School Picture Day. And so when you said Scott Chick, the S and the C is all grown up, I was like, aw, I'm getting so big.
Cover's still on here.
there. Well, that's why I couldn't see it. Okay.
Yeah, kids going back to school makes you
Not
feel
the-
old.
It
My
just,
daughter started middle school.
I know. Well, that's because you are old. That's the only
That's
reason.
true.
So, but what's that say about
62, right?
me? I know.
It's terrible.
We actually have a running joke. A friend of mine, I used to work in radio in the central part of Oregon. We joked because he looks so much older than he actually was that we just doubled his age. But he's the exact same age as me. So like when he turned 35, we were like, "Happy 70th! Woo!" Well, thank you very much, Groggy. So this was my second favorite cup from the original set that we got. This one said, "Heck yes." My favorite one was the
Do
one
all
that
the
said,
things doesn't say anything anymore.
I know, it used to say do all the things, and I've used it so much that it's just completely gone now. Nice eye, Groggy. Good moron, too. Top of the moron as well.
Top of the moron.
It's because it's National Picture Day, or School Picture Day. I don't know if you remember, but what I remember the most about School Picture Day was, like, they'd make you, like, do, like, a specific pose. So you'd have to have, like, yeah, why was it this?
I don't know. Yeah.
I did the
Yeah,
exact
or
same
the
motion.
side look.
Yeah. It's like, turn your shoulder. This is uncomfortable. Smile, kid. I don't want it.
I can't feel my legs. It's fine. It's for your mother's art.
Do you think?
Terrible.
Do you think the people that take school pictures ever just pick one person to mess with?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
All right, now turn to the left. Okay. All right, now dip your right shoulder. No, keep going. Okay. Now tuck your chin. Okay. Now just glance up.
That's your model fits.
Perfect.
That's the worst.
I mean, I feel like that's what I would have done as a photographer for School Picture Day. It's so awkward being like turning your head the right way. I don't know. Maybe I'd just be a horrible model in general.
Yep. Yep.
So
Well, it's just weird too. Like what they make you do is so unnatural, and then they put lasers behind you because apparently in the future, that's what we're all gonna look like. Well, there's lasers, freaking lasers.
I mean, at least we know. That's an important thing. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't know, Sean and I are married to sisters, and their mother had one of those full-blown every picture ever taken during elementary school and like a halo, and then the senior pictures like right in the middle. Oh, look at Michael.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Those-
little Mikey.
I was second grade.
Did you go by Mikey when you were little?
Nope, I hated and I still hate Mikey.
Okay. So don't watch the Goonies. Got it. Check.
My dad's name is also Michael, and he grew up, and when he was younger, that I think was it light
There was.
that whatever commercial it was like Mikey likes it. Mikey likes everything or whatever. So he also hated Mikey because of that commercial.
Same. No, same. My cousins when I was a kid used to try to feed me things. So they'd shove like everything in my mouth, including dog poop.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then I got older and bigger and could beat the snot out of them. So that was kind of fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for dog poop,
something
that's
like
kind of, I mean, that's not even kind of, that's just straight up rude.
That's just terrible.
Yeah. Not cool.
Mm-mm.
Yucky.
Yeah, Down's gonna fight your cousins retroactively.
Yeah. A couple of them you're going to have a hard time finding. So not because I did anything with them. It sounded awful. Man. FBI, I did not make anyone disappear.
Do we need to check any concrete anywhere?
Yes. Don't go to the Meadowlands.
Whatever, Groggy. Groggy said Ryan upset about dog poop, but caresses his feet openly on stream and then touches his face. My feet weren't covered in dog poop.
That we know of. I mean, they could have been.
That's true. I was wearing open-toed shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been practicing his whole life, Groggy. Mike's been busting kneecaps since his first growth spurt.
Since forever.
But, I mean, in all seriousness, do you like having your picture taken? I mean, I don't know if you can say, did you like your school picture being taken, but do you like having your school picture taken? Or do you like having your picture taken in general?
I don't like any pictures. My wife was actually commenting on that there's lots of pictures of her and the girls, and I've been like one of them. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't like pictures. I'm not a fan.
I don't mind having my picture taken. I don't like posing for pictures.
Ooh, yeah.
So if you somehow could get a picture of me just like hanging out with the people I care about, that would be ideal.
Now, would you send me a little bit more of yours, Sean? We did post in the Discord a while back, Sean and my realtor photo, though, together.
Oh, well.
That was good, yeah.
If I'm going to have my picture taken, it needs to be with you.
Aw. Thanks, buddy. Let us know in the chat. Do you like your picture being taken, and do you have a way that you can share your best school photo pose? I'm not saying that you need to share any old school photos. I'm saying, can you get yourself a nice little selfie in a very comfortable school picture pose? Right? Because this looks super comfortable. Should I play Rocket League like this the whole day?
Sure, why not?
I'm going to need a chiropractor by the end of it.
Is that all right? Cool.
We'll find you a good one.
Hopefully.
I just had to take one for work, like a picture for our website, and I hated it because they're like, okay, smile, and I'm like, I think I am smiling, and they're like, okay, smile big, and you're like, but wait, hold on, but and they're like, yeah, no, okay, now look like you're happy, and I was like, what the hell's happening right now? I was happy until you told me to look happy.
I was doing pretty okay until you told me what to do. Good moron to you, Dandy. It's good to see you. Top of the moron. Other days of the day, by the way, it's Teddy Bear Day, Wiener Schnitzel Day,
Wiener Schnitzel,
Wonderful Weirdos Day.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, crud.
Right.
Steak
That'll work.
Pouvre Day.
I have no idea.
AU space POIVRE. Steak à Pouvre.
Oh.
I saved that one blind, I would like to point out, because I was definitely looking at the notes. I wanted to do this one just because I actually really like the Care Bears. It's Care Bear Share Your Care Day.
I'll share my care.
Is that what you told your cousins before you buried them in concrete?
You want some care? You want some care? Take the care. Make love to the care.
International Sudoku Day. So if anyone's doing the number puzzle,
dude,
today everyone should be.
I always feel so stupid when I do Sudoku.
We've been slowly. My in-laws live with us now, and my in-laws are older, and so coincidentally, since they moved in, we also get the newspaper.
It's weird.
Those might be related. So we always have the newspaper with, the crossword, which I typically do, and the word jumble, which my mother-in-law does, and then there's the Sudoku, which my wife and I both would do, but usually don't get to. And my mother-in-law wanted to learn how to do the Sudoku because she has no idea how it works. And we've spent the last year trying to teach her how to do Sudoku, and now occasionally she can get the 1-star Monday easy puzzle done.
I admire our mother-in-law because that's about as good as I can do with Sudoku.
Yeah, same. Sure, Sean does like level 548 when he gets a chance.
I mean, if it wasn't for the numbers,
sleeping,
that thing would be a lot easier. The numbers.
Why can't they do it with pictures? Yeah. I don't know how that would work, but I mean,
I'm sure we'll figure it out. No, I've always liked logic puzzles.
Dungeon says I don't love it having the picture taken, but my mom does love taking pictures, so I've gotten used to it. As a kid, I was a bit of a ham, though. Yeah, I also liked having my picture taken as a kid.
Shocking.
But not so much anymore.
Yeah.
I did.
Take that.
I just get a lot more of a kick out of taking pictures of other people. So I think that has part to do with it as well. I've always, I don't know, been used to taking pictures more in my adult life than I have having my picture. That's why I said I'm a horrible model.
Well, modeling in general is so awkward. Like, not that I did it for research purposes, but when I was younger, I would watch on E. They'd have like the SI swimsuit issue, like behind the scenes, and it was always just weird because they're like, okay, now look over your left shoulder and tease me, and you're like, what? you're fat. Like, no, is that not what it is?
And then they
Say
were like,
something dirty. Mud. Mud is.
They were like,
Mud's
tease
on the
me.
ground.
It's like, you just called me fat. That's not a tease. You insulted me. What are you doing? Oh, nice fly through the air. Jelly's here. Good morning to you. One time, one of my school pics was messed up. Half of my face was blacked out for some reason, and the school made me pay to redo them for the yearbook, even though I wasn't graduating. My parents were mad and blamed me for it.
Wow.
Jelly, what were you doing putting the shadows on the wrong side of your face? Come on now.
But the schools do that too, though, right? They do like you have to pay for the whatever, and then they're like, okay, retakes, and you're like, but they already took pictures. Well, you don't have $25 for one, like two by one picture. It's fine. And you're like, hold on, what? And they send you like the package thing. And they're like, yeah, you have to pay $75 to view it online. What?
Yeah, well, and that's the new racket, and that's not just school pictures. That's just anywhere you would pay for pictures. Is the only package that comes with the digital version is the most expensive one. You're like, can't I just buy the digital one and print my own and on much higher quality paper?
This zoo does that. Oh man! And then when you walk in, they're like, okay, everyone get together, take a picture. And you're like, I don't want to. Like, we've been here, like we were here yesterday. I promise we haven't changed in the last 24 hours.
See, KJ, you'd think that they were all digital, but nope.
Nope.
It would make sense that they're all digital, but no. It's Gaming Morning Show, 6:24 on this Thursday morning. That is Mike and Sean. I am Ryan. 9:24 East Coast. It is 2:24 for those watching in the Ukraine. We're happy you're here. Good to see everyone. Dandy checked in. Gabe Pride is here. Good moron to you, KJ. Thank you for the host. Grokky said, "Smile big?" Question mark. Also, what's a newspaper?
No, KJ. It's all. I mean, yeah, they do the digital. The pictures are all digital, but they don't. The
packages
they still send you pictures.
Yeah, the packages are all like,
what am I gonna do with this?
These 8x10s, these 4x6s, and if you order, like Sean said, the Mega Master Massive package,
Supreme,
then you get the CD with it. Yeah. Actually, I do think they are on the internet now. It's like download code. So. Picture Day creates memories that last a lifetime, according to nationaldaycalendar.com. Not only that, but the day makes moms and dads radiate with pride and joy. Whether they capture that first toothless grin or the start of adolescence, school pictures are a tradition dating back generations. They mark time, much like the hash marks on a growth chart. By graduation day, families bring their children full circle. A complete collection of pictures chart their children's primary and secondary school years. By the way, I think Lifetouch made National School Picture Day, which is a company that does a lot of the school pictures. So
you're going to be really surprised by this. I worked for Lifetouch.
My job number, you know what? I lost count.
For about a month, and then the guy I worked with was such a douche that I was like, all right, I'm good.
Like a good douche or a bad douche?
No, like a bad douche. Like black licorice douche.
I don't know what that means.
It's probably better that way.
Black licorice is delicious. Nobody say otherwise.
That's what a communist would say.
Scott Chick said, my granddad taught me how to do Sudoku. We did them together often when I was down there. When his eyesight started failing him, we moved on to crosswords. I'd read the clues out loud and we'd solve it together. Those were some good times. Aww.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
You are one of life's winners.
At 6:27, we're behind the clock. We need to get to the news. It's video game headlines time. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, September 9th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up, we have a studio acquisition. We haven't had one of those in just a little bit. PlayStation has acquired the studio behind Playroom and Playroom VR. The studio's name is Firesprite. So they're primarily a VR studio right now. And they've worked with PlayStation before, so this isn't, too unexpected. But that adds another studio in PlayStation's back pocket. This one specifically focused on VR, which is probably apt since PlayStation VR 2 is set to come out sometime in the next couple years. So we'll see what Firesprite has to offer the PlayStation world over the next couple years.
A while back, I think it was around the Bethesda acquisition from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
You read a story that said PlayStation was like, hey, we're not getting in an arms race with Xbox. And then like the next day bought a studio.
Yeah, and both of them have said basically same things. They're like, oh no, we're not like racing. We're just gonna buy more than PlayStation. We're gonna buy more than Xbox.
That's like one of those things where you're like, I'm not competing with you, but like, how many do you have? You're like trying to get Skittles. Why do I keep talking about Skittles? What's going on? I don't even love Skittles that much.
Ryan's Skittles guy. We're not racing, but like, could you like stay a couple steps behind me? No cheating.
You're cheating.
My kids will do that sometimes. They'll race up the stairs. My son in particular, and I'll be like, "Stop racing up the stairs." He goes, "I'm not racing. I just want to be first."
That's a good lie.
Okay, fair enough. Next news story of the day: developer of Bug Snacks, which is Young Horses, is embracing the 4-day work week. I think this is a good thing. They tested it out a while back. And they ran the numbers, and they did during their trial run. They found that they did not lose any productivity, and in some cases they actually improved productivity.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
That's what people have been saying for how long, Mike? Like a bajillion years?
Right.
Yeah. When you get to do stuff at your own pace and you can take breaks whenever you want, you're more productive.
What? Weird. So they said, quote, "It was easier for us to implement because to measure our small team's output is simple relative to those bigger studios. So our trial period and decision making is faster than a studio who has to get buy-in from so many departments and investors." He added that he thinks the 4-day work week is possible at larger studios, but that expectations would have to change in order for that to work. Crunch remains a heavily discussed topic within the video game industry. And we've talked about it various times over the last couple months. And many have shared their thoughts on potential remedies to crunch, including unionization, mandatory hours, and more. Young Horses think this might actually be a really good step in the right direction for larger studios, because embracing the 4-day work week would naturally implement better hour management.
So
I'm just oh, good.
No, I want you to go.
I would say I'm just impressed that horses can run a studio. That's
Well, they're young horses, so they're like they're hip
more
with it.
impressive.
They're not jaded yet by the 5-day work week. So I guess we have to decide which day are we getting rid of, y'all?
Wednesday.
Let's get rid of
Tuesday.
the first half of Wednesday and the second half of Thursday. That's how it works, right?
Math. I was gonna say Mike said Wednesday so quickly. I was like, get wrecked, Theo. Sorry.
Oh yeah. No, actually, I mean honestly, it would be Tuesday. Tuesday is the February of weekdays. You're the
Wow.
Tuesday.
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry,
What's wrong
Tuesday.
with February?
Oh, jeez. I think we should move on. What's the third story before we insult any other days of the month?
Days of the month. Last news story of the day. The Xbox One controllers are getting next-gen features thanks to new firmware. This is from Jared Moore of IGN. Microsoft has been testing new firmware for Bluetooth-enabled Xbox One controllers like the Xbox Elite 2 and certain Xbox adaptive controllers. And it'll get them new next-gen features that are currently only available on the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S controllers. These they're talking a lot about. Let's skip over that. The firmware update will allow got really stuck on like firmware and testing firmware, and I don't know. I think the person who wrote this was just learning what firmware is. The terms of the latter, the firmware update will allow the compatible controllers to support Bluetooth Low Energy, which allows for better pairing experiences between devices. A majority of the Xbox One controllers are already utilizing Bluetooth support when connecting to a PC or smartphone, but pair the Xbox consoles through the Xbox Wireless Protocol. The Bluetooth Low Energy update allows for a quicker switching experience between Xbox controllers and Bluetooth devices, as players will be able to do so at the double tap of a pair button. The updated Xbox One controllers will also receive dynamic latency input, DLI, which essentially allows for more responsive gameplay by delivering controller inputs more efficiently when connected to the Xbox consoles.
It's hot.
So, firmware.
Is it confirmed fancy rumble?
No, unfortunately, they will be standard rumble.
That's awful. It's not fair.
They need better rumble
Everything.
generators. I forget what they're called. They get fancy rumble.
Rumble generators.
So they're stuck with standard rumble, which sounds like this.
Clip ME.
And always last but not least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news, with the world renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. We have Blood Rain Betrayal Fresh Bites out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. The Artful Escape out on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. Ultra Age out on PlayStation 4 and Switch. Boulder Dash Deluxe out on Xbox One, Switch, and PC. The Tourist with a Y out on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Galuda 2 out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Hindsight 2020 Wrath of the Rakshasa out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, and Mac. Rakshasa.
Ooh, say it again.
Rakshasa.
Oh. My dogs thought it was great too.
You got the link. It's nice in my ears. It's good. All right, there you go. Name of the morning. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. Hindsight 2020, Wrath of the... What was that again?
Rakshasa.
Oh, yeah. Feels good. Xbox Series X and S. Sorry. You don't get to play. If you want to, and we'd encourage it, you can find us on Twitter. And when you do, you can find all of the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news headlines, plus our name of the morning. All you have to do is search
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
we just got to the 35 after the hour mark, 6:35 on the West Coast. It is 9:35 out on the East. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Please join our Patreon. Recently, Downs did, in fact, was one of our latest Kneecap subscribers, as was KJ. And then both during our anniversary special, which thanks again for helping us out with that. Decided to upgrade to the anniversary tier that was available during the anniversary special. So that was super cool of you to do. You can find out more about our Patreon at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Mike, Ben Hooper is writing. So is someone from Hollywood Reporter. We'll have this story coming up about the Haunted Mansion. It's an exclusive Some would say, wow, about it. The Verge is using AI technology to avoid the thing that Mike used to get shoved in his face by his cousins.
Yeah.
Downs, did you take care of them yet?
Oh, they got taken care of. It's fine.
But this one's from Ben Hooper. Animal control zebras in Maryland, right?
Ben Hooper. It's not a hooper. It's a hooper. Yeah, Ben Hooper from UPI is back at it again, you silly guy. Apparently in Maryland, animal control are hunting for escaped zebras. Not literally, of course. Animal control officers in a Maryland county said they are trying to locate 3 zebras that have been on the loose for several days. Prince George's County Animal Control Chief Rodney Taylor said the zebras have been repeatedly sighted in the upper Marlboro area of Prince George's County after escaping from a farm at which several other zebras live. Upper Marlboro resident Devon Bennett said he spotted the 3 striped equines outside his home early Wednesday. Neighbor Layla Curling captured video of the zebras behind her house on Thursday, the same day the animals are believed to have escaped. Huh? Okay. I thought it was a deer for a second, and then I saw it was a zebra. A whole zebra. Right next to our playground, right next to the fence. Curling told the WRC-TV. So, I ran upstairs to get a better look up there, and then I said, Mom, there's a zebra outside our playground. And she didn't believe me and said I was crazy. Oh. And that's where Ben ends the story.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Striped Equines was my band name in high school.
Damn it!
Was it?
There's 3 striped equines, thank you. Right?
Yes.
Well, we had 4 in our band.
Oh, fair enough. Not half a zebra, but a whole zebra?
A whole zebra right next to the thing by the other thing, right next to it.
That's rough. Mama Curling, man.
Dude, for real. There's no zebras. You're just crazy.
Do better.
That's rude. Oof. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Does anyone have the correct K-Laugh! Do we have the correct pronunciation of steak à poulet?
I mean,
I like
yours
how
is probably fine.
I feel like I'm throwing a French accent on there, and I don't know if it's French.
KJ, how do you pronounce this?
Say it, please.
Wait, does KJ speak French?
Probably.
No, but she does culinary stuff. She should
Oh,
know.
right. Ooh, culinary expert.
Oh, yeah, KJ is a culinary
Artiste.
Ooh, we could have KJ run the kitchen. Jellybone could be like our pastry chef.
Poivre.
Is that, or should
Oh, I
we
hope
have
it is
co-head
because
chefs?
poivre.
Wow.
Steak à poivre.
Okay,
like
K-Laugh,
poivre.
do you think or do you know? All right.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be.
It's better to be slow and right than fast and wrong.
I mean,
Sorry.
that's sounds like somebody who comes in second a lot. I would say that. Not racing, I'm just winning.
Steak à poivre.
Poivre.
Oh, poivre.
Womp, 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 womp.
That was awful.
Humblewhelm, why are you influencing K-Laugh so much? Psh.
Oh, the Hades run. What? How did you get far?
Are you in first in Hades?
You're not first, you're last.
I'm not racing. I'm just trying to finish first. I mean, listen, my son and daughter have a bigger age gap
Oh gosh.
than Sean's kids do. But even my son will do like, no race, and then we'll run to the door and then
Yeah.
touch it first and be like, I win.
Yeah.
So he's trying to like be like, there's not a race, don't worry about it. And then race.
Kids.
I like my 7-year-old, she runs all the time, and we always have to be like, Livy, stop running. And you'll be like, Livy, stop running. She's like, I'm not running. And then she like run and be like, Livy, what did we just tell you? Don't run. What were you doing? We're running.
She sounds so dismayed.
She always sounds dismayed. She's like, she knows how to play. Wow, this sucks. She knows how to play the game. She ain't no dummy. He ain't no dummy.
Good moron to you.
Good moron.
Copia. It's good to see you this morning.
Copia in the park. Something, I don't really know the words.
So this team that we're playing likes to do like deeks off the face-off. Like one of them will like drive near the ball, but then we'll swerve around it. Is that for aerodynamics?
No, it's for like faking out. I think. I don't really know. Oh. No prints.
Scott Chick's heading to the kitchen for a coffee run, so anyone want to put in an order?
I got some coffee. Thanks, though, Scott Chick.
Well, I don't always take.
I'll grow up.
Do we have any chocolate, though?
Not in here, but there's some by the coffee machine.
You gonna put chocolate in your coffee?
Oh.
No, I'm gonna put chocolate in my mouth.
So you saying that there's coffee by the or chocolate by the coffee machine? Does our mom-in-law put those out specifically for you?
She sure does.
So
Because, oh, go ahead.
well, I was just gonna say. I mean, I didn't finish my memory of the frame, but our mom-in-law takes care of us. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Get it up.
Crack. Sorry, what?
Mom-in-law used to have the entirety of the school photos for both of the daughters in the house when they had their own plays, and I'm really happy that my parents didn't do that, because there's some rough years when you're doing school pictures every year.
Mm-hmm.
I have mine. Well, my mom has mine up still in their hallway at their house. And next time I'm there, I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it in Patreon only Discord.
Oh,
Exclusive content.
well, I was gonna ask everyone to recreate their best school photo pose and put it in the Discord. So if we get some good submissions, you need to throw that thing in the general chat.
Oh, that one up and over me.
I mean, we only had 1 year, and again, I was from a really small town, but we only had 1 year where they had like the non-lasery or just kind of more like colorful background. We had one where we were next to a globe for some reason. There was like a calendar in the back. Mm-hmm. But it was the only one. I think there was one we had like a tree. Like you had your hands draped across the tree in that angular look that we were doing earlier.
Cool.
But other than that, it was always lasers or sparkles or something.
Lasers. Freaking lasers.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? Wow, that was... Wow.
I really did have a badass calculator watch, though, on that one with the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You should have saw that thing.
Top of the moron.
I was going to see you, Superphonic. Good moron to you. I imagine Super would have looked dapper in school photos.
Super, did you have a bowl cut in school? I feel like Super would have had a bowl cut.
The question is, when I post all of my school pictures, how many of them did I have bleached hair?
All of them.
How did that
All
guy
of them.
jump so high?
Hacks.
I don't understand this.
Well, I mean, this is what we got to get better at. We got to get better at the flying, jumpy things.
Oh. Yeah. So what other games are out there? Kidding.
Mike's reached peak. Well, I've done as much as I'm willing to do
in
this game.
I don't have enough time to put into practice, and this is terrible.
Almost
I
Friday.
shouldn't say that. I'm my new venture is going to be with our good friend Pickle Feets, and I'm very excited about this. He's discovered the beauty of Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay.
Nice.
And so last night I bought the game and then downloaded the stuff. and we're gonna do some RDR2 role play. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so ridiculous.
That'll be fun.
I think he even said he might stream it, so that would be cool. Nice.
I like Pickle.
I miss seeing Pickle's funny face.
Yeah.
I miss bullying Pickle on stream. That was always fun.
I miss when Ryan would make Pickle uncomfortable about his kids' feet.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's not dead yet. I mean, we still fold those pickle socks often, so.
Well, yep. I scored a goal, y'all. Look at this. What a sick angle. Yeah. That was good. Yeah.
Scott Chick, do you have the coffee yet?
Yeah, serious. She's been
Sorry.
gone for a while.
Getting a little impatient there. I apologize.
She gets big letters and suddenly she can just take her time. Ridiculous.
What kind of coffee are you drinking? Yes, I score.
I think they just scored on themselves. Are we just gonna do that now?
Super says
No,
I
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I bullied through him.
Oh well,
Super says I have my school photos still from 16 with shoulder length hair, then 17 with highlights and a fringe. Quite the transformation.
I know what a fringe is. I mean, I know what it is in like in terms of golfing.
Fringe is a good TV show.
What I hear.
It was really good.
Yeah. It's got Pacey in it, so.
Sure, Ryan's seen it many times.
Oh no, my wife was a big Fringe fan. I refused to watch it because Pacey stole Katie Holmes from James
Fair.
Van Der Beek, so it was rude.
You mean Dawson?
Oh yeah, Dawson. Dawson had a creek. Pacey didn't have a creek. What a disappointing show. Although, we got birthdays here, which will be relevant to this conversation in a second. It is 6:49 West Coast time, 9:49 out on the East. It is 2:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Teddy Bear Day, Wiener Schnitzel Day, Wonderful Weirdos Day, Steak I'm playing Hades Get Off My Back Day, Care Bear Share Your Care Day, and International Sudoku Day, as well as Picture Day. Our good friend Jelly, who we voted as co-chef of the GMS kitchen, is making a Nutella filling for cookies today.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
Unless we choose apricot. Apricot?
Why is it called chef? Why isn't it chef?
Well,
You know?
KJ, Jelly, do you want to be chefs or chefs?
Yeah, it should be a chef. I am a chef.
Is it treble chef or bass chef? Okay, thanks for reporting to work, K-Lav. It's good to see you.
Kind of getting like rude. Kind of rude there, Kyle.
Mike's gonna lower your pay again, K-Lav.
I'm gonna send you to visit my cousins
Oh no!
in Jersey.
Please don't murder K-Lav. We like K-Lav.
Or send him to New Jersey.
Oh, sorry.
Well, they weren't. I mean, they weren't dead when we put them in the hole.
Send them to New Jersey.
They just live there now. We're just killing people. We just put them up in a hotel.
We put a straw in their mouth when we put the concrete on them. Should have been fine. All right, 6:50. Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know because we'd like to celebrate with you. Yeah, with you.
Me?
With you.
I like to celebrate.
I don't want to celebrate.
Celebrate birthdays.
Come on.
We have a community birthday today,
Yeah, we do.
and I'm pretty sure this person's at a Mets game today.
Did the Mets
Sorry.
win?
Quiet I Am Gaming has a birthday today.
Quiet I Am Gaming. I've never thought about their name. That's a great name.
Wait, is that K-Laugh's secondary account? Because K-Laugh just told us earlier in the show, quiet, I'm gaming.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember it was it was the Marlins Mets series. So yeah, quiet, I am gaming was either at yesterday's game or is at today's game. Coming up next hour, we play Did the Mets Win? What a tease. Get ready for that if you're not already. So to quiet, I am gaming. It's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Hugh Grant has a birthday today, 61 today. I had Hugh Grant over 70, so I would have been dead wrong.
Wow.
I mean, Hugh Grant's had like a 3-4 decade career.
Yeah, and he's looked almost the same for most of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Terrible.
No, that's not good Adam Sandler. That sounds like I'm looking at like a little kitten, like
Yeah. Little baby.
Give me a good anyone got a good Adam Sandler?
Sean, you got one?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
That's pretty good compared to where I was.
It's not
So
bad. It's not bad.
Adam Sandler's 55 today.
Yeah, that's a terrible picture.
Terrible fun fact too.
Yeah, it's good. Why not, right? What is he? Also, what is he holding? Is that a bat?
So that's a metal bird.
That's an Independent Spirit Award, I'm guessing.
Well, they must have independently created that trophy. Oh, my
Wow. Rough.
Little known fact for those awards, they actually catch actual birds and cover them in bronze.
goodness. Do you guys have your shoes from when you were kids? Did your parents ever do that thing where they cover them in bronze?
No.
No.
My parents did, and it's going to sound terrible, but after they both passed away and I found them, I threw them away.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want
I was
those.
like, I don't know why I have these. This is awful.
You could have buried him with one of your cousins.
They're in a hotel.
Oh, sorry. You could have given them to keep at the hotel with you.
Okay. On vacation.
If
For 20
if
years.
it was tomorrow and we were talking about Adam Sandler's birthday, then Adam would have said, that would have been great to have brought to my attention yesterday. There,
That's good.
that's
That
all
was
I
a good
got.
one.
All right. Rachel Hunter, model, turns 52 today.
Oh. I think it's funny. Her fun fact is once appeared in a music video for Rod Stewart. A better fun fact would have been she was once married to Rod Stewart. Great.
Goran Visnajic turns 49
guy.
today. Actor.
Cool. Great.
Well, I mean, was I close?
No idea.
Visnjic.
I don't even know who he is.
I've never heard of this.
No.
person.
I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that letter salad. If
Joran Visnjic.
Joran.
Vizinjik.
Joran Visnjic.
Yeah, sure.
That was
Whatever.
far off.
Yeah.
Singer Michael Bublé turns 45 today. One of the best matchups ever with Michael Bublé was when they
There's
came
an
out
accent at the end. It's pronounced bubble.
with Bubble.
Bubble.
Was when they came out with that Bubble like LaCroix rival,
Huh?
and Michael Bubble was in the commercials with it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Great marketing. If only we knew where Michael Bubble is from.
He's pretty talented too.
We'll never know.
No, I thought he was from Guam.
If you've ever been to British Columbia, it's a magnificent, unrelated to Michael Bubble, but if you've ever been to British Columbia, it's beautiful. Here's a tie-in. Actress Michelle Williams turns 41 today. Was in Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
I don't
But
want to
two of her first TV show appearances, however, were episodes of Baywatch.
What was her role? K-Laugh. What was Michelle Williams' role?
Drowning child number 4.
That's a lot of
Probably something like that.
drowning children in that episode.
Yeah. It was when there was a large shark that knocked over a boat that was on. They were taking a 3-hour tour, and then the boat capsized because the ocean started getting rough, and the little ship was tossed. If not for the courage of Michelle Williams, all 5 kids would have been lost. Yeah.
I couldn't tell if he was reading that one or if he actually recalled it. That was really you would have won the poker hand, my friend.
That was fantastic.
Not reading at all. I used to watch a lot of Gilligan's Island as a kid because it was on one of the few channels that we had.
Nice work.
Lots.
Actress Jody Turner-Smith is 35 today.
Oh, she's great. Who's she in?
Well, Jody Turner-Smith is a British actress, model based in the United States and known for her work in certain movies like The Last Ship, Night Flyers, Queen and Slim, and Without Remorse.
Nice.
Crazy.
Nice.
That's something.
It's a country singer and someone my wife is a fan of, Hunter Hayes, turns 30.
Hunter
It's also
wait.
Leo Tolstoy's birthday, author of War and
kind
Peace and Anna Karenina.
It's contemporary Christian singer Lauren Daigle's birthday. She's 30, and the reason I know her is because my daughter loves her voice, and when she was little, she used to call her Princess Lauren, because she'd say, "Is that a princess?" And you're like, "No, it's not." Ooh.
So wait, she is turning 30 and a singer, and
30.
Hunter Hayes is turning 30 and is a singer. Are they the same person?
More than likely, yeah.
Does your wife like country music that much?
No, but she likes Hunter Hayes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it.
It's actor Angela Cartwright's birthday. She was in Lost in Space and the Danny Thomas Show, and she's 69.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, did you guys know that the guy from Fiddler on the Roof has one name? I'm not going to tell you what it is.
No.
That's our information, apparently.
Topple. His name's Topple.
It's also Harland Sanders' birthday, founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wait, are you
The Colonel
serious?
himself. Yeah.
Where's that? What?
Right under Toast.
Yeah, Harlan Sanders is dead.
Jelly Bone.
Mm-hmm. Aging Jelly.
Joe
12th.
Theismann's birthday too.
9 a.m. Pacific time. Jelly does a Colonel Sanders cosplay
Way to go,
to
Joe.
celebrate Harlan Sanders' I'm Dead birthday weekend. So,
She did that on purpose, probably.
should I get Kentucky Fried Chicken today?
No, that stuff is terrible.
I like how you gave Angela Cartwright a nod for 69th birthday, but musician producer Dave Stewart from Eurythmics also 69th birthday too.
Oh, I missed
Nice.
that. He was a great pitcher for the. I didn't know that he also sang music. He was a great pitcher for the Blue Jays
And the A's.
A's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
wow.
the fact that that's the first Dave Stewart you think of because it's the exact same one I think of too. I had 487 Dave Stewart baseball cards.
Yep. Same. Every time you'd open up a pack, there was a Dave Stewart card
I
in
don't
there.
know why Dave Stewart was in
And a
every pack.
Greg Jeffries as well was the other one for me.
Well, that's
I always seem to get a Greg Jeffries card.
I got only as many Dave Stewart baseball cards. I got Moses Malone basketball cards. Moses Malone was in every basketball pack in the 90s as well.
Oh, Hofbrew's here with a fact of the day.
No, it's
Or
a
question of the day. Well, but he's gonna enlighten us, so it's like a fact.
It'll eventually be a fact.
All right, trivia question on Gaming Morning Show. First person to
Yeah.
answer it gets Hofbrew's love and respect.
Man,
Can't
I
believe
really wish I could.
We've
answer
never
this.
done trivia questions on the Gaming Morning Show.
Never once.
First time.
I really wish I knew this answer though, so that I could just be like, "It's right here." Duh. You'd be like, "Oh, never mind."
Copia guessed Kansas. Dale's guessed Cancun.
I like how Caleb
Yeah.
cheated.
K-Laf looked it up.
That's what Caleb does though. Whenever we play GeoGuessr, Caleb is like, "I know where we are within 1 foot." You know, did you look that up? Yes.
It was probably in
That's literally my job title.
it was probably in Leicester City because that's where Kiki's from, and since KFC stands for Kiki Finger Chicken,
Kingy.
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 this day
wow.
in gaming history, 1991 is the year. So is it lawsuit or not lawsuit?
Not a lawsuit.
All right, Nintendo of America. Reports. That Uh-oh.
Oh.
The Super Nintendo was available nationwide. No, you were correct.
Yes.
And not a lawsuit.
I did it.
It was available for $200 and included Super Mario World. Listen, if I could change anything about the way game releases were like back in the day and now, I would package every console with a game, but not increase the price. That was my favorite thing about getting a Super Nintendo, is because it came with a game.
Yep. And a pretty darn good game.
1994, if you want to double down, we have one as well.
Oh, I already looked.
Okay. Mortal Kombat 2, released in the arcades from Acclaim. Best Mortal Kombat game of all time.
Man, I miss arcades.
I still have
They
some
were so
Aladdin's
much fun.
Castle tickets if you need them.
Somewhere I have tokens from Chuck E. Cheese from when I was a kid. Just in case.
Yeah, you never know when you might need those. Hofbrew Hefty said double down. One of the greatest sandwiches ever from KFC. Wasn't the double down where they had the two pieces of chicken to be like the bread around something else? Oh, makes my arteries hurt. Sony released the PlayStation this date in 1995. Sega released the Dreamcast back in 1999 with its 200 megahertz, 128-bit Hitachi SH4 processor.
Words.
That came out for $199. 2003, ESPN Hockey came out from Sega. The next year, Pokemon Leaf Green and Pokemon Fire Red came out for Game Boy Advance. 2008, NHL 09 was released. 2011, Star Fox 64 3D came out for the Nintendo 3DS. Same year, Flame Red Nintendo 3DS was released, the console from Nintendo, or the handheld. In 2014, Activision Blizzard released Destiny for a bunch of things.
Yeah, they did. I spent so many hours playing Destiny. So many.
I have never been to a Chuck E. Cheese, Jelly. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
I mean, you're not missing much.
I've been to
You're not.
like local variations of a Chuck E. Cheese's, but never the actual one.
I had a friend that worked at one, and he hates everybody. He's like the saltiest guy now as a result, because he's like, yeah, you'd always find like dirty diapers and poop in the bottom of the ball pit. He's like, it was the worst. So I could see that.
Hoffer is telling us the first location was in Salt Lake City. When we come back, we'll tell you that whether or not that is true. Also, next hour, we give you the top 10 list that is so good that Mike hasn't even revealed it to us yet.
I can't. It's a secret.
And we also have sports.
Secrets.
That's coming up next hour. It's 7:04 on the West Coast. Thank you for being here with us on Gaming Morning Show, Thursday, September 9th, 2021. And we'll be back with more. Sean, Mike, and Ryan. I appreciate being with us. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
In a world where keyboards just won't work, one streamer is determined to make it right.
I want a D that works. I need the D to work.
A quest that would take her on a journey of a lifetime. With her baby daddy by her side.
That's all we do, baby!
It's not my baby
You
daddy
like
or my
mix. I
anytime
just
near
got it.
soon future baby daddy.
She overcame all odds and fixed the D.
My D has been broken for so long, but I touched it. It was so good, and it feels so good to have a D that works.
This summer, Superphonic.
Sorry, KK.
Kiki Lowe starring The Lost City of D. A gaming morning show production.
Leonard Nimoy. Are you having a seizure? Quick, somebody hold his tongue. T. I am concerned for what is happening right now.
I'm back. I blacked out there for a second.
If you're near, so let's stay right here.
Won't you adopt me? GMS. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS, at HeftyGoof, at Sports.Gaming, and at Look, It's Mike O. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, September 9th, 2021. Thank you for being here, wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Sean, you're all 3 hours today, right?
Yeah.
Yay! We get Sean for all 3 hours. Get wrecked, Sean's work.
Oh, gotta go.
I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
And we're back.
Wish I had someone to co-host with me. Oof, that hurt. It strained something. Ouch.
So KJ just made a comment that says, "Okay, I'm back. Mom called after I texted her a question. Old people don't understand the point of text messages because I don't want to talk to you on the phone. So I text you, but then they call you anyway. Freaking old people."
I am old. I'm the grandfather of the internet, but
It's true.
I will do that when I start to type the reply back and I get to like the third paragraph of my text message, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, that's because you're so like long-winded. No offense. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You just very much you offer like the most in-depth, incredible answers I've ever heard.
Stop it.
But they're in depth.
All right, whatever. I'm long-winded. Hot Brew. What's the answer to the trivia question? The long-anticipated, the thing that we've done forever since the inception of Gaming Morning Show trivia question. Where was the first KFC? I don't know why we use the breaking news liner for the trivia question. Who's in charge of production? That's wrong.
You know what they say about a big dick.
Trivia question of the day.
Trivia report. Trivia report. Trivia report. While we wait for Hofbrew, who's also working, so if Hofbrew doesn't get back to us till like tomorrow, that's acceptable. Our top 10 list, which Down said is definitely going to be better than yesterday's list. I don't remember a single issue with yesterday's list. Do y'all?
Half of it was great.
And the other half was fine. It's just inaccurate. But I did sit down last night with my 6-year-old and watch some Stranger Things. Loved it.
That's good.
Loved everything about it. It's like, oh, those monsters with the and the didn't scare me at all.
Always great.
It's going to be our list today because of the Care Bears, because today is something about Care Bear Stare in Your Hair Day. 13 most influential toys of all time.
Time. I already know this is a much better list than that garbage you guys read yesterday.
Okay. Mike was like here for what? Probably.
I was there for about 20 minutes the whole show.
We ruined his day.
It was awful.
Name another show.
I was like kicking babies and puppies and.
Name another
I was like,
show
give me a baby.
that can ruin your day in as little of time as we can.
Copia, we already answered the answer.
We have?
Question. I think so. Yeah. I mean, Hofbrew kind of said the answer.
Okay, fine. But is it true?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't confirm it. I trust Hofbrew implicitly.
No, I googled it because I kind of wanted to say what it was before Hofbrew answered, just to be an anus. But then I was like, no.
Well, we might have some controversy. So Hofbrew said the first location was in Salt Lake City,
Utah.
But Copia says, I know the KFC answer. It wasn't.
That's not Copia. Copia's going to say like potatoes or Leicester, Wolverhampton. I don't know.
Everyone was admiring our balloon total in that clip that played during the break. We had like over 100 some balloons. 75 balloons is what Down said. Kalaf positively comes back through and says, we'll get there again. Kalaf, way to bring the positivity.
Yeah, that's a liar.
So the official answer from Kalaf is Salt Lake City was the location of the first franchise KFC. The original restaurant was in Corbin, Kentucky.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So everyone was right. Okay, fair enough.
Well.
I think I'm mostly disappointed that now every time I go to a KFC, all I get is chicken strips. Because I used to like the chicken breasts, but extra crispy ones are just like so greasy.
Yeah,
So
if you need to like, can we get Theo to cut that? So greasy. Like, can it be like Bob? Have just
Bob doing his
All right.
best Theo.
All right, no. Have Theo like just cut a bunch of one-liners like, so good, so greasy.
Yeah, I think
So-
I think Theo would be thrilled to take her brand new song and start doing those kind of things with it. I'll ask though. No shame in
Good
asking.
news.
I just went over there to go grab a nice little 100 boost, and this person decided that was a great opportunity to score.
Oh, now we're gonna work. Cool, thanks.
Oh, and
My controller decided to like blink on and off, so I tried to use my keyboard. Yeah, that didn't work very well.
Well, so Dungeon, the KFC thing, like Sean and I had KFC whilst moving our in-laws out to Oregon because neither of our wives particularly care for it much. But that's like the only time I've been to a KFC in
Whoopsie.
like 10 years.
Well, and then we had it that one time here because there was something on the show that was like fried chicken related. I don't remember why or what it was, but
We talked about food on the show?
Never. Chat, name one time we've ever talked about food on the show.
He said just one.
I dare you.
Yeah, KFC's kind of turned into like, oh god, they blew me up. Like White Castle, where like if you need a good cleaning, you go to White Castle and get a couple burgers. It's guaranteed to cut out, to clean out your insides. The KFC has kind of become the same way.
I went to a.
It's so greasy. Ooh.
I went to a John Elway's Hall of Fame induction back in '04. It was the first time I'd ever been to Ohio, and
I'm sorry.
Along the lines of everyone that I was with, many hadn't ever been to Ohio either, and I don't know really what the map looks like for White Castle, but the consensus was we need to have White Castle because we're out here, and I was like, I didn't know White Castle existed, so I happened to have a rental car, and so I hopped in there with like 5 strangers that I'd never met before, and we went to White Castle. It was fine.
my mom grew up in Indiana and likes White Castle. I've never had it.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get.
I feel like I've told this story before, but I don't remember. But there was this kid that we worked with at camp who was a total D-bag. Like, he tried, like, his goal for the summer was to hook up with as many girls as he could and then just, like, not talk to them. He caused a whole lot of drama and nonsense. And he was just, no offense to our English friends, but he was this English guy who was just real pompous. And so because I worked later in the year, I worked there pretty much year round. I got to take him to the airport for his flight home, and he was like, "Oh, I'm hungry. I don't want to get airport food because it's so expensive." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "Okay, I got something for you." So we took him to a White Castle, and he got like one of the suitcases of burgers, which is like 20 burgers or something like that. We told him not to, but he got a whole bunch. And so White Castle is very known for being a gut buster. And so he had to sit in the airport for like 2 hours, finish this suitcase, and then on the plane ride, it was like a 4-hour plane or 5-hour plane ride home. He told us that he had such bad diarrhea that he it was the most uncomfortable plane ride for him, and we all thought it was really funny. I'm like, don't be a jerk.
Nice try.
Man.
But yeah, so if you need to clean out the insides or have a mortal enemy you want to mess with, White Castle is perfect.
Mike Job, number 4.
K-Lap's kind of on that same wavelength. I got to double down and realize I really shouldn't be eating fast food anymore. It's a powerful sandwich.
Powerful, yeah. Who needs X-Lax? Oof.
I can't remember what was in between. Wasn't it? Maybe it was like bacon or something. But it was like 2 chicken breasts.
Nice.
And maybe bacon in the middle. Because, I
What
mean, the only
kind?
other thing that's on the ingredients there is mashed potatoes and corn.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
No, I have macaroni and cheese.
So maybe that's what was in between. I don't remember. But I remember the outside. The bread was 2 chicken breasts or 2 chicken tenders, I guess. They were breaded. Sometimes I think the best place for me is on the other side of the field because it seems like every time I'm down there getting a boost to make a run forward, Sean scores.
Yeah.
Whoop. KJ said we used to do big after church lunches with the congregation. We often took over the local KFC. I was right. It was bacon in the middle with cheese and sauce. I got mine with no sauce. Shocker.
Weird.
Why would you not want sauce?
Didn't add anything to the deliciousness that was fried chicken. Oh gosh, I was just flipping because I was looking at chat. Bacon, cheese, and fried chicken. I mean, yeah, that's all you need in a sandwich.
Whoa. Stop hitting me.
List of the day is next.
Toot toot.
Ow.
You're welcome. Ah! Spinny time, spinny time. What a save! 60 seconds. That was very.
Whoa.
Oh.
Everybody needs a little diarrhea. I
Sorry?
can get up there.
Man. I keep getting these almost saves. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know how you got that
That's
high.
a cool
I was
celebration.
trying to jump that high and I couldn't even get close.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Cheating, obviously.
Have all the hacks.
Nice. What?
Ah,
Keep it in the air.
nice try.
Sean
Almost got it.
It's close.
It's 7:24. Thanks for being here. Gaming Morning Show. It is September 9th, 2021. Thanks for being here. That's Mike
TM.
Sean. I'm Hefty. We're hanging out 10:24 on the East Coast, 3:24 in the UK. Oh, hey, look. KJ's hungry now. Imagine that from a Gaming Morning Show episode.
Never.
It's never happened before. Coming up, we have a story about Maryland. And, wait, no, that was the one we did earlier. We have a story about haunted mansions.
We could do it again.
That's true. We'll probably tell you in the 8 o'clock hour about Maryland again. iRobot has a new Roomba.
Roomba.
I've heard horror stories about it getting caught in pet feces, so this story might be helpful.
Yeah.
All right. We have that coming up as well. Let's do the top 10 list. It is 13 most influential toys of all time.
Woo! Excuse me, I burped.
Go to time.com. So how recent is this one?
2014. It's close-ish.
Okay. So these are the
Ballpark.
top 13 most influential toys of all time, except for the last 7 years. If anything's come
what's
out in
come
the
out
last 7 years, you get nothing.
Nothing.
This just in. I have a special report.
Oh, okay. Wait.
My wife made pancakes this morning, and she made us some pancakes.
All right, with some breaking
You're the
news,
best.
we go over to Sean. Sean's got some information for us. Sean?
It's pancake morning, and my wife made us some special pancakes.
So you know what you should do with those pancakes.
Put one pancake on a pancake. Put another pancake on a pancake.
Put it on a pancake.
Wow. There's a lot of reverb on that one. Holy moly, Bob.
Bob was very excited.
Yeah.
All right. If
Bob
you
yelling
want,
into the void.
if anyone has an opportunity to send in a one-time donation, we'll send you those pancakes. You get the S first, and then you definitely get the M.
Later.
I'm gonna do it. Here, I have some extra M's if you need them for
you can have an
coming
M.
out of the second break.
Okay, so the M's coming your way. It also could be an N. We're not entirely sure.
Oh no!
Or a W.
How embarrassing!
W,
She accidentally made a W.
Oh man, silly.
You know what those pancakes were?
Olivia Waxman wrote this October 20th, 14.
Sorry, Olivia.
Number 13 was Cabbage Patch Dolls. Number 12 was Leap Pad. And number 11, as we count the other way, was Rubik's Cube, which Sean can do in his sleep.
I can't do Rubik's Cube, yes.
Do you have a Cabbage Patch doll when you were a kid?
No. I think my sister did,
Yeah.
but I did not.
I only
My grandma
Cabbage
got me
Patch.
one.
So,
Okay. Can you do that right now?
yeah, I will. In the break.
1, 0.
Viewmaster. I had one of these. My favorite little slide-in thing. So this is the red thing with the viewfinder. Then you could see the whole world. And then they had these little cards that you slid into the slot. My favorite one was Thundercats.
Nice. That's a good one.
I think they had
I had a Ninja Turtle one.
I think they had like
I had an Egypt one.
8 images, right, per
yeah
disc. Maybe a little more, maybe 12. I don't know. But yeah, it was great. Someone said on the internet, people who couldn't get to New York City to see the Statue of Liberty could feel like they were standing right in front of it. Basically,
at that time, it definitely did.
Basically, this was the original augmented reality or virtual reality.
The first Oculus.
9.
Was this right here.
Number 9 is Star Wars figurines. Not action figures, figurines. Ever wonder why every summer blockbusters seem to come standard with a line of toys? Star Wars. That's why. Their marketing campaign worked well. Lots of toys were stole. They're probably stolen too. But they were also sold. It can be traced back to Mego, which helped license the action figures for Marvel and Star Trek as well.
8.
Pretty cool. Oh god, why did I have to get this one? Doc Mcstuffins, a fixture in my freaking house. The toy line based on the Disney Junior animated TV star who was a doctor to her stuffed animals was the first black figure to become popular among kids of all races, boasting 500 mil in sales last year. It's a big statement about how the world is finally changing because it means kids are buying the doll not because of the color of the skin but because of the character of the person. I'm sorry, this is one of the most obnoxious shows, but it's fun. It's really cool as far as the social standard, but my god, I can't. The theme song, it's like in my brains. My 7-year-old loves Doc Mcstuffins. So
7.
Been a while since we've had Doc on in the house, but I didn't. There were a lot worse shows.
For like,
I hate it either.
for hours upon hours, it's like, okay.
Give me that anytime over some of the other things we've had to watch.
I guess that's fair.
I remember these.
7.
I remember the original was like a yellow, and then there was like a blue one that was a little bit bigger. Yeah. Maybe there was one that was green, and then they just started to morph into like way too much. It was like someone signed like a military research grant or something, and all of a sudden the Super Soaker became like a water cannon. Like even the two that this person's holding here, like those are gargantuan.
They're pretty large.
Super Soakers, though, they were basically like saying, hey, you know those water pistols that you have? They suck. What if we like made it so you could pressurize the water and then really hurt some people? But yeah, they were fun at a birthday party. We did that a couple times when I was a kid.
They were
6.
Number 6 is the Easy Bake Oven. Originally released in 1963 by Kenner Products, now part of Hasbro. This has been around for a long time. It's still around today, and you can make fun things like s'mores and oh no, now they have devices to make s'mores, snow cones, cotton candy, cupcakes, and most recently cake pops. But the original Easy Bake Oven, the one we've made little Easy Bake Oven pizzas and cookies and pretzels. All of them are very mediocre, but the kids like it.
I've heard these things start a lot of people like on fire. No, they got their arms stuck in like the slot, or hands or fingers or something.
It's dangerous.
5.
Okay. Chatty Cathy. The fact that dolls talk. Wait, what? The fact that dolls talk started with Chatty Cathy. Okay, that makes sense. She was the first portable interactive doll that said things like, "Let's play house," or "I love you," when children pulled her drawstring. Mattel made it from 1959 to the mid-60s, paving the way for the terrifying launch in 1986 of Terry Ruxpin, the first interactive stuffed animal or plush toy. Kids inserted a cassette tape in it, back, and it would talk. And make it popular talking things like Furby, Tickle Me Elbow, and Hasbro Fur Friends. Yeah, I blame this thing for my nightmares. Because Teddy Ruxpin, when the batteries would die, it was just hell incarnate. Awful.
I mean, that was basically anything that had like a battery and a voice box. Started to die, and it was.
I love you. I want to come to bed.
It's good to see you, Chris M.E. Says cooking anything with a light bulb is a bad idea.
Generally.
KJ said 3 hours for brownie soup with the Easy Bake Oven. Number 4 is the Nerf bow and arrow. I remember having a pretty epic Nerf fight once we had a bow and arrow, because those things could fly.
They got some action on
Yeah. I was Katniss before Katniss. Yeah, pretty good. The Nerf blasters are pretty okay, too. It's just the only thing that sucks is you lose all the damn arrows and darts. Yeah. It's tough to keep on them. Yeah, the one Nerf bow that I remember had like a slot for all the arrows, so you could put them on like the, I don't know, the shaft of the bow and arrow, or the bow.
The shaft.
I don't remember what it was. I don't know the anatomy of a bow very well. 3. Forgive me.
Number 3 is G.I. Joe.
Oh, my favorite.
G.I. Joe is pretty solid. I never got super into G.I. Joes, but I did have one. No one thought boys would play with a doll until Hasbro introduced G.I. Joe in the middle of the Cold War and named it an action figure.
Thank you. Gosh.
G.I. Joe, he's an everyman, but he's a hero. A singular individual who gets things done.
Great.
G.I. Joe.
2. I probably had about 1,000 of these. And they came with me everywhere, from church to the bathtub to bed to the G.I. Joe graveyard that's beside my old house.
Your cousins.
My cousins. I never put them in my cousins. It's fine.
2.
Number 2 is Barbie. Sales may have dropped recently, but Mattel still claims a Barbie doll is sold every 3 seconds, which would make the billion-dollar brand the world's most popular doll for girls. She's a pretty good role model, having held more than 150 careers, including doctor, scientist, and lawyer since her debut in 1959, and always keeping an active lifestyle. This is a staple for a lot of young girls. They have done a really good job of getting away from the blonde-haired, large-bosomed Barbie and adding some cultural details in there, as far as having a first African-American version of the doll back in 1980. Now they have all sorts of cool things. So they've done a really great job of kind of using Barbie to help push some diversity and help kids kind of understand that there's more than large-breasted blonde girls in the world.
1.
Barbie debuted in 1959. My mom also debuted in 1959, and her name is Barbara.
Wait a second.
Coincidence. Just a coincidence.
Lego came out. This is number 1 on this list.
1.
In 2014, the first half of it, they brought in $2.3 billion. Debuted in 1958. Wait, when was your dad born?
1962.
Okay, never mind. It's not.
But his name is Lego.
Okay, well,
So
half
weird.
true. They also have said that Minecraft was born from its creator's experience with playing with Lego.
I believe it.
Makes sense.
My family had a lot of really like original Legos, so we built a lot of houses, and then I started going to other people's houses, and they were getting, like the kits where you could build like the Millennium Falcon, right? So I'm really good at building square and rectangular objects with Lego. There you go.
Pretty solid.
All right, that's your list because of the Care Bears. 13 most influential toys of all time from Time.
Care.
Because today was Care Bear Share Your Care Day.
Mm-hmm.
So we cared about that list, and we shared it with you, chat.
I mean, we
It's
could
too
look
bad
at
Care Bears didn't make it on this list, but I
That's kinda
had
funny.
a stuffed Grumpy Bear, and I still have my stuffed Grumpy Bear.
Any less grumpy?
No.
Okay. Well,
Now he's Crotchety Bear too, though.
that would have worked because today's Teddy Bear Day.
Teddy bear. No, it isn't. What?
Wiener Schnitzel Day. Wonderful
Okay,
Weirdos
so
Day. Did we ever look that one up? Wonderful Weirdos Day?
Nope.
Okay. That's probably for the best. A steak à poivre day. And International Teach Our Mother-in-Law How to Do Sudoku Day.
Hey, Chris, do you ever go to Wiener Schnitzel in California?
Is it a store?
There's a fast food hot dog chain in California called Wiener Schnitzel, or Wiener Dude, as some call it.
Wiener Dude?
Mm-hmm.
That's my nickname in high school. Nothing's quite as dull as being normal, boring, average, or typical. Celebrate being weird and celebrate the weirdos in the world on Wonderful Weirdos Day.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Cool.
Originated in
Weirdos
Austin,
Day.
Texas. Shocking.
Oh, Chris M.E. does not go to Wiener Schnitzel often.
No Winter Schnitzels?
They're fine. They're just hot dogs.
Yep.
It sounds fancier than they are. They're just.
I like hot dogs.
I do too.
Pretzel dog from Sonic.
I don't like hot dogs.
Well, then you saved a lot of 35 minutes off your life. That was a research thing like a couple months ago. That every hot dog you consume takes 35 minutes off your life.
According to who? PETA?
Someone.
Or Veg News?
It's probably K-Laugh. I don't know.
Anna S.
NS.
Top of the morning.
It's good to see you, Nintendo nerds. Thanks for being here. 7:39 West Coast time. We got a story about Owen Wilson in the Haunted Mansion in just a second. Want to let you know that tomorrow, in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll play 5 Questions GMS with our first ever Facebook gaming streamer. We'll have Creative Mindframe join us. Cracked Rocket League player has a new album called Sega City, based on some of the games that Creative Mindframe either currently plays or has played as a child. So we have that coming up. And also was on American Ninja Warrior. So, just a couple of things that Creative has done.
Wow.
You can download the
One or
album
two.
Sega City on Bandcamp and find Creative Mindframe at facebook.com/Creative Mindframe. We'll have that coming up tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time on Gaming Morning Show. We went outside the UPI box for the first time since January for a story. This one's from Hollywood Reporter. Boris Kit, Borys Kit, is the author of this one, and it's got quite the wow factor.
Makes me not want to read it.
Wow.
Just kidding. I like it. Wow. Great news, everybody. If you didn't know, they're making a Haunted Mansion movie. That's one of those moving picture films. Owen Wilson has joined the cast of Haunted Mansion, Disney's family adventure spook fest, based on one of the company's signature theme park rides. Wilson joins Lakeith Stanfield and Tiffany Haddish in a roll call for a production that is described as an ensemble in nature. Justin Simeon, who previously helmed Dear White People and Bad Hair, is making his big-budget studio debut by directing the feature project from a script by Katie Dippold. Dan Lin and Jonathan Eyrick, who produced Disney's billion-dollar gross live-action remake of Aladdin, are producing via their Ride Back banner. Story details are being kept in the dark, but it is known that ostensibly the film will follow a family that moves into the titular mansion. However, it is the characters around that nucleus that will have a big portion of the moonlight shining on them. Project begins shooting in Atlanta, Georgia in October. It is the latest to be based on one of the company's classic rides and comes in the wake of the studio releasing Jungle Cruise, also inspired by a theme park attraction. The latter has grossed over $106 million at the domestic box office, even as it streams on Disney+.
Gosh, I love Mike Reed's. Tickles my eardrums. I'm excited about this because Haunted Mansion is still my favorite ride.
It's pretty good.
Not all of us have been on it.
Have you been to
Did
Disneyland, right?
No.
Oh,
I haven't been anywhere. I went to Six Flags. That was cool. There was a man peeing in the sink. Do they have a haunted mansion in Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll see that this spring then. I hope. Oh.
Nintendo.
Mike, when you have a second,
Hitchler.
I have something I need you to do.
What's that?
Can you go to wienerschnitzel.com and then read the banner at the very top?
Yeah, give me a second.
Wait. There's an Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie.
It was real bad.
It was not great.
It was not one of the Hallmark Disney movies.
Sorry, Chris. No one agrees with you.
Chris said it was good. Yeah. I mean, you can have your opinions, Chris. I mean, even if it's wrong, it's still an opinion, you know?
Wait, there's a Muppet Haunted Mansion?
Of course.
Well, I want to watch that too.
What isn't there a Muppet movie of? I remember watching Muppet Striptease. That was a good one.
Oh no. was the Eddie Murphy one like during the run of like Dr. Dolittle movies?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. We created a diversion.
Everyone was like, I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball. I was like, I'll take the ball.
No, look, we're just like sing.
Well, we cleared the way for you.
Yes, Downs. You can totally Google Muppet Striptease. See what happens. Post a written version of the results in the Discord, please.
Oh, you had that.
I don't want to drive. My thing's on 69.
Please do not Google that.
Or you can, it's fine. Wait, Kopi wants to be a haunted mansion? Woo. I've been inside
confused
a real
about
life
the
haunted
logistics
mansion.
of that, but I'm on board.
Yeah. Like a mini haunted mansion, a large haunt. I mean, if you eat some dead
Haunted
people,
mansion
I
of
guess, right?
size.
Google results were not too bad. All right, cool. A haunted mansion of size.
Coming this fall
Look,
to Disney
man.
Plus. Haunted Mansion of Size.
Yeah, I'm very excited for April. So we're going to Disney World, and I'm gonna get to do all sorts of Disney-ish things. My wife told me I can buy a lightsaber.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. She goes, you can get one thing. They're kind of expensive, so make sure you pick one. I'm like, okay. It's hard to beat a lightsaber. I don't know what else they got there. I don't like Harry Potter, so I'm not going to get like a wand or whatever.
Wanda?
But isn't that Universal? See, I don't even understand how all this works.
Yeah, Harry
Like-
Potter's at Universal Studios.
Is Universal like the California Adventure in Disneyland, or is it completely different?
They're completely different.
That's stupid.
I mean, you can still go to them.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to go by myself though, I think, because I don't think my family cares in any way, shape, or form about any of that. So,
Oh,
yeah, no, I know, Chris. I have to make an appointment. I have. Megan has a friend. I don't know if they work for the park or whatever, but she's like, whenever we go, they said just let them know and they'll figure it all out. So. Yeah, you have to make the appointment for the lightsaber building, so I'm definitely gonna
so
figure out how to get that done.
They thought the Haunted Mansion was going to be like the next Pirates of the Caribbean, like success.
That's not possible. I mean, do that by that? Do they mean they're gonna make 62 of them?
Yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Boxer Shorts. What?
Dun, 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 the boxers. Dun, 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 dun.
Yahar Jack Sparrow. We're coming here to get your boxer shorts, yeah, in the great blue yonder.
Why were they flying?
That's great. We're here to salute your shorts, yar, yar, yar. Ye Jack Sparrow, I thought your favorite letter was C, but it's R. I'm hungry.
Nice.
The newest movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, go to Arby's.
I thought they preferred CC's Pizza.
Okay, go.
I've got to go mow the yard.
Sports is next.
Sports.
He's trying to lay it off for Sean. It's like, ah.
I didn't have the shot. I needed boost.
Downs wants to know if it was Little Caesars. Caesars.
Get in there.
Get it in.
Kate wants to also build a lightsaber, so if you could just build the lightsaber for Kate instead of yourself, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's only like $260 or whatever. No big deal. Yar, mateys.
Kofi said, my grandma said I could be whatever I wanted to be, so why not be a haunted mansion?
It's very arduous.
I think we got this one.
Chris, are you going to use the GMS tactic of a watch party? Like, say that you're going to do it, but then never actually do it?
No, Chris has like a watch party every night. Chris, did you watch the new What If yet? Because if the answer is no after you watched whatever nonsense you watched last night, I'm going to be really upset.
I mean, we could have a watch party since Chris MU watches us in the shower.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, are we watching Chris in the shower?
I mean, I don't think we have to be all together. I have a pretty small shower, though, so.
Yeah, my shower is real small. We have a large tub. The shower needs a little work.
Mike, I did.
Okay, good. Jeez, you don't have to yell at me.
Jeez, back off, Chris. It's not even the final hour crew yet, all right? Pace ourselves.
We're not even supposed to be here for another 10 minutes.
Wait, you're watching The Jungle Book last night?
Is it the live action one? I haven't.
Yeah, the new one or the animated one? 750 West Coast. 1050 on the East Coast is 350 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It is time for sports. So our birthday person, Quiet I Am Gaming, is either at or was at yesterday's Mets Marlins game. So we would reserve this question for Quiet, but I have not seen Quiet I Am Gaming today. So we'll instead turn it to our panel, our esteemed panel of GMS hosts. Did the Mets win?
They sure did.
I don't believe you. You did not sound like you said that with conviction.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty good. Can you do the other one?
Which one?
Yes.
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 All right. You said yes. Mike?
No.
Oh.
No. Well, okay, fine. Did the Mets win or lose in extra innings?
Yes.
Lost for sure.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
It turns out that they lost.
They blew another lead.
Yeah. The bad news is the big really like big downside to this is they fell to 70-70 on the year, so they are no longer 70-69.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
So
Worst. Just quit playing.
did they have a 1-0 lead going into the top of the ninth?
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't. They were tied to 1-1, and then they blew it in extras, because that's what we do. Hey!
I'm sorry, Mike.
Edwin Diaz has been really good at blowing leads.
Sorry, Mike. Mike, I'm sorry.
What we do. It's what we do all the time. We suck.
U.S. Open's going on in New York. The semifinals will feature Emma Raducanu.
Yep, that's great.
British teenager, first qualifier in the professional era to reach the U.S. Open semifinals.
Nice.
I'm going to read this whole thing because I don't understand what that means. British teenager Emma Raducanu has become the first qualifier in the professional era to reach the U.S. Open. Oh, meaning, yeah, okay. Qualified for the U.S. Open. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. As opposed to being like a pro. Gotcha. That's according to the Associated Press. Has not dropped a set through 8 matches. 3 during the qualifying rounds, and then another 5 in the main draw. Man.
Wow.
You know, it's the only thing that's really sad about this is now I know about it, which means I'm going to tune in for the semifinal, and she's going to lose. Because, like, all the fun stories...
It's all your fault.
Yeah, well, all the fun stories, whenever you find out, I'm like, oh, this will be really cool. And then... Novak Djokovic is in the semifinals as well.
Of course he is. That guy, I mean... That guy's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Baseball Hall of Fame's announced. Larry Walker of the Rockies, Ted Simmons of the Cardinals and Brewers, and the greatest shortstop of all time, number 2, Derek Jeter.
That's not how
number 2.
Never heard of him.
And they weren't announced. They were actually inducted yesterday.
And they were inducted into the Hall of Fame. So apparently it was 1 vote shy of being a unanimous pick.
Yeah, I like that guy, whoever that guy was.
Jeter, number 2.
You see the college news, college football news? You gonna get to it? Get to it.
No,
talk
go ahead.
about it. No, talk about it.
I can't, so you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently, Cincinnati, the University of Cincinnati in the Ohio, they've officially submitted their application to join the Big 12. And the Big 12 has also given invites to BYU, Houston, and the University of Central Florida. So then it'll be a lot more than 12. Or the Big 12 plus, I guess. I don't know.
Big 12-ish.
Yeah, it's ballpark.
Also, Sam Cunningham died this week.
Who's that?
USC and New England Patriot football player.
Dun, 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 dun,
Sam
dun.
Bam Cunningham.
All right, there's your sports. Oh,
he was 71.
Oh, we had K laugh up there. Team USA has picked the Ryder Cup, so you can read all the names there.
It's a bunch of guys, dudes.
I do like the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup is incredibly entertaining.
It used to be. Tiger Woods was there.
Sorry. Next hour, robots avoiding dog poop. Maybe a story about Maryland. Community games, as we tore it up yesterday, so let's see if we can continue that momentum and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. If you want to see our all-time record, just enter that easy-to-remember acronym, and you'll be able to see it, 129, which is our official hard record. Our official medium record was like something.
It's 160.
Yeah, that sounds
something.
good. Maybe it was 169.
Nice.
We'll also have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. We will have our takeaways that were pretty okay, and we will have our clip of the day. It is all coming up next hour. Sean, Mike, Hefty, thanks for being here. It's Thursday, September 9th, 2021. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, GamingMorningShow.tv.
Got liquor on the table, I don't mind where the night goes, your skin on mine. I see no other people, love is blind, but that's alright though. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling, round and round. The world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on me. This moment to stay. When you're playful, give it time. I'll make you mine, girl, your hand in mine. I'll lead you far away, girl, so divine. Our lips touch, our eyes close. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, our world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on me. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on me. This moment is magic, I want you to stay. I want your body on me. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on me. This moment is magic, I want you to stay. Your body on me. I want you to stay.
We are revolutionary. Yeah. You can't stop us now. Yo. There's nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I wanna follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I wanna follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I wanna follow through, cause I got my own mind, winning on my own time. Didn't come when I want it, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can make it. I'm different. You can't stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. 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 Yeah, no more, no more, no more. 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 You can't hold me. Look at where I came from. I can never fall back to the same ones. Really good vibes now, but the heart
Sounds good.
Romance.
Okay, I'm supposed to say the word romance?
Yep, just try to do a
Okay.
Kiki Low.
Okay. I'm actually trying. I can't do it. Mike Sweet.
Mike has no clue what's happening right now.
Yep, I can't roll my R's, guys.
Okay.
What is this?
Gatling gun?
There's a machine. Why can I use it?
Jumped. Neat. Well, now I'm over here.
I'm outside.
Ah, what the heck is that? No! Get away! No! 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 What are you? You no! I said. I said no. Everything's fine.
No.
Also, Sushi has an Apex. This is fresh, hot off the presses. I think actually Austin's getting the news right now as we speak.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead and toss it to me then. No, not the pig.
We gon' hold it down. Hold it down, yeah. You can't hold us down. Hold it down, yeah. We gon' hold it down.
That bonsai tree clearly says, do not resuscitate. Zesty. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches? Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? Oh, yeah. The only show that listens to itself. GMS. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Community games. Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. And GMS. Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Nice. Put it on a pancake. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. GMS. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues Thursday, September 9th, 2021. Thanks for being with us. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Tomorrow, 8:20 a.m. Pacific Time. 5 questions with Creative Mindframe. Facebook Gaming streamer plays a lot of Rocket League. Has a new album, Sega City, that's out on Bandcamp. He calls himself a awesomographer. You get that job title in my life. Awesomographer. Nice. It'll be 8:20 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. On Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, Jellybone Jabroni does a Colonel Sanders cosplay. Happy your dead birthday to Colonel Sanders, I suppose, today. So there you go. GMS Plays, Sean, returns on Monday. We're going to have the launch of Deathloop at 9 p.m. Pacific time.
It's true. The game launches, providing everything goes according to plan. The game actually launches at 9 p.m. So we'll be getting going on that right away. And it's Monday's a special day too.
Yeah, it's the first Monday that's not Labor Day in September.
Mm-hmm.
We're really excited
it's also
about that.
The return of GMS Plays. It's special.
Yeah. We'll probably have
It'll
a
be fun.
show on Monday. Gaming Morning Show will probably be live at 9 a.m. That makes Monday extra special.
For sure.
And it'll be just 9 days removed from Mike O's birthday.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Good day. I'm excited. It'll be fun.
It's Sean's birthday on Monday. Don't tell anyone, but it's Sean's birthday on Monday.
Who's Sean?
Deathloop will continue on Friday the 17th as well, unless Sean uses his birthday power to beat it on the first try.
We'll see.
Birthday power! That's how it works, right? Why are you so giggly?
No reason.
I think Mike's about to get on an airplane. Teddy Bear Day, Wiener Schnitzel Day, Wonderful Weirdos Day, Steak a Pouv Day, Care Bear Share Your Care Day, and International Sudoku Day are the days of the day.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
Final Hour crew is checked in. We have news that Jelly might have found a senior photo on National School Picture Day. Really quick, let's give them our best school picture poses. 3, 2, 1. Ow. Hurts. It's painful. Whoa. Whoa, Sean's intense. Whoa. Look at that thing. Oh, Sean froze. Okay, that's fine. So we asked you, do you like having your picture taken? It kind of seemed like the consensus from chat was not really. Mike and I both were like, nah. Sean?
Nah. I don't like my fake post smile.
Steak go
Steak a
poof.
poof.
Steak
Yeah, that's what happens when I eat it. Steak go poof.
Yeah, I like taking pictures more than I like getting my picture taken. But I remember, I'll have to find it, and it won't be for a long time because I'm sure it's at my mom's house. But there's a picture, like, I think it was 3rd grade, where we had a globe, and there was like a fake window on the backdrop, and we had a tree. It was the weirdest configuration. All the rest of them were just like, yeah, Mike mentioned the lasers.
Pew, pew. Freaking lasers.
I had really jet white hair as a kid too, so
I
What?
do have a
like I was like mega blonde. Yeah,
Jet white.
I was Optimus Prime's arch nemesis, mega blonde. Mega Blonde was my band name in high school. We were a Blondie tribute band. What's going on in the iRobot realm, Mike? Because there's some big news on one of the arch nemesis of robot vacuums. iRobot's got it figured out, according to The Verge.
Yeah, it's a pretty big problem that a lot of folks who have the iRobot have faced over the last, I don't know, long times. And hold on a second. Sorry, I had a little burp. It was gross. According to James Vincent, iRobot is addressing this issue, though. Using a robot vacuum has always been a bit hazardous for pet owners. Leaving a RoboVac to do its thing in your absence can be a problem if your less than perfectly trained dog or cat also does its thing while you're out. A quick Google of Roomba dog poop gives you some idea of what the outcome can be, as unheeding robots with spinning brushes barrel into the mess and proceed to spread it liberally around the house. But now, have no fear. Roomba maker iRobot says it's fixed this scatological problem. The company's latest RoboVac, the Roomba J7 Plus, uses built-in machine vision and AI to identify and avoid pet messes of all sorts. It's a big deal for us, iRobot founder and CEO Colin Angle tells The Verge. We've been working on it for a long time, and we're guaranteeing that it works. Guaranteeing that it works. Big words. Robotics is supposed to be glamorous, but I don't know how many Play-Doh models of poo we created, says Angle. Many, many thousands. The result, though, is unwavering confidence in the company's poop-identifying capabilities. Our competition are starting to claim that they do this too, but it's more like they do it at CES with the right lighting, he says. We felt the need to really put a line in the sand and say, this is real. It's not a gimmick. If you have a pet, we're not going to let you down here. Man. Like, legit, though, you don't Google that, because it's real gross.
Do not Google that.
It's icky.
Who's Angle? CEO? And said our competition's starting to claim that they do this too, but it's more like they do it at CES with the... Man, that's aggressive.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, D-Bot.
Yeah. I mean, whatever, it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to run through the poop and smear it through your house. It didn't say, though, whether or not it handles human poop. So,
coming up on GMS tests, we buy a new
Mike
Roomba.
poops on the ground.
Mike will test this in his own house, though. Mike comes over to Sean's house like, all right, I'm ready to test the vacuum thing.
Oh, sorry, I lost the vacuum. I don't know where it is. We'll have to cancel the test.
Oh, no, I'm still going to poop in your house. It's just figure out where it is.
Didn't Austin have a poll like that the other day on her Twitter?
Should she poop in the house?
It was like, yeah, are you good pooping at other people's houses?
Yeah. She has really big poop anxiety.
I mean, as one who also does in the public sphere, like, I get it.
Yeah.
Someone in my family had the same problem. Couldn't ever use a public restroom. I don't know if it trickled down into the, like, anyone else's house problem.
That's really gross.
That's like a very confident boast. I could poop anywhere. But could you poop on Mike's floor and then have his robot vacuum clean it up?
Megan has been very against a robot vacuum. I don't know why. I don't know if she thinks it's gonna like come to life and try to like murder us, or.
I mean, you don't get the satisfaction out of like doing the job yourself.
Sure. I'd be okay with that.
I'm very okay with that.
The only time I get satisfaction is after once I mow the grass, I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Vacuuming, like, ugh, I'm done vacuuming, thank God. You know?
I mean, if you think about it, vacuuming is just like mowing your inside grass.
Is it? I'm gonna bring the lawnmower in from now on. Makes me like, what are you doing? Like, Ryan said to just mow the inside.
That'd be great. Do you have a push or a rider?
A push. Our yard isn't that big. I would prefer a rider because I'm lazy, but
Riding mowers are fun.
they sure are.
I've never ridden on a riding lawnmower.
Well, did you push it? Because you're using it wrong, then.
Never operated a riding lawnmower.
You never got on one in the store?
Nope.
Oh no! Don't bring up Amelia Bedelia. What were you saying? Oh, you said you didn't like watching Doc Mcstuffins because it was so much Doc Mcstuffins. I cannot read Amelia Bedelia books to my children because every other word is Amelia Bedelia. And it irritates me. So I've started to just say she or her. Like I had to pronoun it because I was like, I can't do this any longer.
I can't say the name.
It's just too much Amelia Bedelia. Yeah. The premise of them is fine. It's actually kind of punny, to be honest, but
yeah. Well, that's the same thing about like Doc Mcstuffins. Like, I don't dislike the content of the show. It's just my 7-year-old. You're like, what do you want to watch? And she's like, Doc Mcstuffins. And you're like, all right, let's try something else. And, Doc Mcstuffins. You're like, all right, great, let's just watch 4 hours of Doc Mcstuffins. And it never changes.
I mean, I could watch 4 hours of Bluey.
Of what?
Bluey. If you don't know about Bluey, it's a Disney thing, so it's on whatever you're watching Doc Mcstuffins on. Introduce your kid to Bluey. That thing's badass. It's Australian.
I miss the Wiggles.
The theme song is a banger, too. Ow.
Whoa. What is Big Daddy? I was like, oh yeah, Big Daddy.
KJ's terrified of lawnmowers.
What?
Yeah. Copia says on the very rare occasion that I use a public restroom, no matter the desperation, I have to clean the toilet thoroughly. Then comes the toilet paper protective barrier before seating can commence. It's quite a process. Do you have in the UK those little like seat protectors that are designed for the toilet seat? Centered. But it was hot.
Whoop, missed. Missed again.
Community games are next.
Take that.
I got an epic save for that. You gotta be kidding me.
Nice.
There's nothing epic about that. I just saved it.
I blew up the guy.
That was weird.
Oh, I turned. Yeah, I can poop anywhere now. I used to have like major troubles pooping in public. Now I'll poop in there and I'll sing songs, ask my poop compadres questions.
Oh no, I can't do that.
I'm kidding. I don't actually do that.
I throw on headphones and turn them up as loud as possible just so I don't have to hear other people pooping.
Oh, stay up! No, you son of a knucklebucker! A knucklebuckle.
Well, see, Copia, the reason that the U.S. water levels are higher in the toilets is we like wasting water.
It's true. Oh, so close.
Yeah, when I realized that they show like how much water is used per flush on toilets, like I was just like, you gotta be kidding me! Like a gallon of water per flush?
That's all?
Might have been bigger than that.
No, it's probably 4.
Then you take a gallon of milk and you're like, it's a lot of water. Clean water to boot. No. No, Nintendo. No. Nice, Mike,
Get
for the
in
win!
there.
Okay.
Cracked. Let's go.
Unstoppable.
I don't think we've lost today.
You are one of life's winners.
8:18 West Coast time, 11:18 over on the East. It is 4:18 for those watching in Ukraine. Thank you for sharing all those cool pictures in Discord. Very well done. Jelly's in there, KJ's in there, Downs has shared a kid picture. Very cool stuff. If we were a show that prepped earlier than 20 minutes before the show, we might have even had our pictures ready to go for the day. So we've been busy hosting since then, but we'll work on it. OPP could also stand for Original Poster Poops.
What?
Have you checked out the But Why Though podcast? Because you should. Usually we have someone on from But Why Though on Thursdays. Weren't able to arrange anyone for this week. Next week, Carlos Plays, I believe, is the Twitter handle for our guest from But Why Though. You can check out all the latest But Why Though podcast reviews, stories, podcasts at butwhythoughpodcast.com.
Oh.
How's the breakfast?
It's lunch.
How's the lunch?
What's for breakfast?
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when pizza's on a breakfast, you can eat pizza anytime. You know what happened to Sean and me yesterday?
Ridiculous.
I had to do dinner because my wife had a lengthier shift at work. So I proposed to Sean and Sean's wife, hey,
I said yes.
let's have pizza. And Sean and I were on board. We got a nay from Sean's wife, and then Hefty wife abstained, which,
What?
as anyone knows, in a 4-person vote, that passes.
Yep.
And yet we are still overruled, surprisingly enough.
What? It's ridiculous.
I think it was rigged.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I came home and had to mow, and Megan went to the farm to mow. So we were really busy, and then I was like, you know what? Forget it. I just ordered Papa John's. Or Papa Shacks, as I like to call it now. That John guy is not very nice.
That commercial with Shaq and like the mustache and the bad toupee. He's like,
So
hey,
good.
you got a pizza or whatever he says, and then at the very end it's like, oh, surprise, it's me. And they're like, the guy's like, yeah, I knew it was you the whole time. It's your Shaq.
It's a really good commercial.
All right.
I don't know if you know this, but you're a very, very large guy.
And you sounded just like Shaq.
Very distinct voice.
Also, telltale sign.
Huge. All right, let's do community games. Start spamming if you're not one of the hosts. Damn it. I wonder if I made it worse by saying that.
Yeah,
Like, did I make it more
100%.
inevitable?
Absolutely.
Okay, fair enough. I'll learn from my mistakes.
I'll
We're going
copy
to
a
play
guess
some
an
Don't Let
E
the
and
Person
two
Floating
Gs.
from the Balloons Falling in the Monster's Mouth. KJ's going Wheel of Fortune style, but all in the same line. This game would be perfect to play if there was some advantage algorithmically to having more frequent chat letters. Like more frequency of chat. Does that make sense? Like if you got better search results by just having people just all right, let's play the game.
What?
All right, so there's this monster. Famous people, Mike. Famous people.
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
KJ, for brevity's sake. I mean, after all, I am at work. Has anyone guessed any letters yet?
There's a lot of letters out there.
All right.
I think
Give me some
Nintendo
of
got
that
an F.
F.
Lawrence Fishburne. Let's go.
K-Loff guessed B and C.
Yeah, and also O and C, but spelled different, and Y.
What?
What was
And
my
the
Kate
letter
Zaid
dra-
noise?
Yeah, that
Flip
one.
it, because I don't know what you're doing. Well, we're in kind of a bit of trouble, because based on the direction we've taken this, we have 2 letters on the board, and we have 2 balloons left.
All right, everyone, zone
T
in.
helped.
Copia wants a T.
Yeah, the T helped quite a bit. R.
Theodore
Nice.
Roosevelt.
Mike is
Holy crap, really?
cracked. Cracked. Nice save, Michael.
And it's Teddy
Likes
Bear
it.
Day.
I will.
Theodore Roosevelt on Teddy Bear Day.
I didn't finish it, Mike. I have more respect for you than that. Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
It's definitely Shaq. T.
Shack.
O. Double
Shack Town. Yeah, definitely.
Wanna take you to Shack Town.
Somebody guess a J? Oh, John Wick. What?
I wanna take you to Shack Town. I mean, I would visit a theme park that Shaq built called Shack Town in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, 100%. And everything, like all the furniture and stuff, is like Shack size. So it just makes you feel like a little kid. Shack Town.
Crack.
Nice work, K-Laugh. 4 balloons. We have 20. We are just a mere 109 balloons away from our all-time record. Long word, few letters.
Oh,
and
boy.
KJ has had lunch with Shaq
Oh, boy.
before. KJ, how and why
What?
and where and when?
Mike, we would
Yeah.
certainly appreciate it if you unmute your microphone.
Bob, he's unmuted.
That's really rude,
Are you
Bob.
all right?
We let him be on camera
I'm sorry
one
about that.
time.
Yeah.
KJ, do you have his phone number here or anything? Can I want to be his friend.
SHAQ.
Oh, Bob.
Okay, we're
He's
not
so
off to
crazy.
a good start here. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. A, obviously.
S and A.
KJ
All right, the S
guessed
hits.
the letters B, R, and another B.
I think KJ's going to start writing out the Shaq story. All right, this is what we have, but we have 1 balloon left. Oh, K-Laugh wants an E. It hit.
Wait for it to catch up.
Could the last one be like N? No, seamlessness.
Speechlessness. Speechlessness. Speechlessness.
That doesn't.
All right, Mike's
It-
confident in
it doesn't- it
speechlessness.
doesn't-
No,
It
don't
doesn't
do it. Don't
fit.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Doesn't fit.
Yeah, there's no beach. Sweet.
Is N a safe one for Ness?
I feel like N's probably safe. I feel like N and L are probably safe, but let's do one at a time.
Yeah, we did N. I hadn't even thought about L. Sleepless. Yep.
Sleeplessness.
If we
Yep.
do the L,
Yep,
we'll know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do L?
Do L.
Mhm.
Go L. 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 L.
It looks pretty good. We're gonna go P. Copia
Alright, never mind.
is cracked.
I'm gonna go P.
Famous quotes with 21 balloons saved. If we get 5 balloons here, we have a new current record. Scott Chick, we want both. If you're willing to share. The Alien Honest Memorial A from Nintendo. Yeah, Scott Chick, if you could actually post one of your S and one of your C, since those grew up, and so I imagine you have some school photos.
Boy, Sean holding ants. What?
That was his guess for what it was before we filled in the A.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, we'll go the Austin Attack Memorial R. That appears to be an I.
Whoop. Can confirm.
All right, the Sean Memorial S. O from K-Laugh.
The
2
Memorial O.
N.
To Infinity and Mama.
T. Woofta. This is a struggle.
A G. No, does do any R. Doesn't make any sense.
It's not Alamo. Couldn't have been in the first place. Oh, we got a D from Downs. We have an
Give him
S
the D, Downs.
from Copia. Wasn't meant to be.
Go ahead, make my. Go ahead, just take it.
Disappointed.
Will we ever reach the 100s ever again? And don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth.
Unlikely. Mike's really broken up about it.
Very sad.
Okay,
Let me
here's
miss
the
you
story.
two for a second. They don't know I had to reset them, so they're probably reading the story as we speak, but it's not making error. I'll fix that.
We heard.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah, missed you. How you doing?
Yeah, we have one hard game of
the
guy
kicks
and
us
the
off.
monster, and he's like, get out of here.
We're done with y'all.
Not invited anymore. Make your own show, and we're like,
Okay,
I don't want to.
that's
You
fine.
kind of do all the work here. It makes it really easy.
It's true.
What's Mike? Since you're official Mike Reed's voice, can you take us through KJ's story?
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to look at the Wiener Schnitzel thing too.
Clip it.
Okay. Had to take a work call. The Shaq story. Short version. I was attending UCLA at the time.
Go Bruins!
Had reservations at a fancy pizza restaurant. I was 5 men late, and they gave our table to Shaq. When I pitched a fit, he heard and invited us to eat with him. What? That's ridiculous.
Nice dude. Dun 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 dun
Wiener Schnitzel.
It's too late. I'm not coming back.
No, come
That's
on. That's
okay.
the summoning noise for you.
Nope, it's too late.
I can
heard the
disconnect
words you
them.
said.
Let's go USC. We're the greatest team alive. We've got a coliseum and big old numbers that hang in our end zone.
Sean, are you talking about on the very top of wienerschnitzel.com?
Yeah. Did you find it?
Yep.
I read that and thought of you.
Should I put in full screen for this? Is this that good?
It's 4 words. It's fine.
Okay.
It just says world's most wanted wiener.
Like a hot dog.
Yeah. We should franchise one.
Yeah, there's none. There's none in Oregon. We could open one here.
They've got barbecue brisket fries. Cool. Free chili dog. Winter schnitzels. Ooh, let's see. I'll enter my zip code. The closest one is in Champaign, Illinois. Okay.
Oh, I've been to Champaign,
It's
Illinois.
not that far.
Did you go there to go to a Winter Schnitzel?
No, I went there to help a friend of mine move to a new house to go to school there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's only 3 hours from here. It's not that bad, but I'm not gonna go.
You're not missing much.
Oh, there's a lot, and if you live in Arizona, this is apparently the place. Chris, there's some in California.
Yeah, there's a lot in California.
Oh yeah, sure. There's one in Burbank. There's 2 in Buena Park. If you go to Canyon Country, there's one there. Clovis, Chino, Chula Vista, Colton, Chris ME's house. That's weird. There's one in East LA. El Cajon, El Cerrito, El Monte. There's a lot of L's. Fireball. You ever been to Fireball? How about Fontana? Do they like Fanta in Fontana? Fullerton? Somewhere down in Fullerton. There's a place we used to go to get away from it all. Somewhere down in Fullerton. There's a place we used to go to get away from it all. Kettleman City. Indio.
I like our new segment, Mike reads cities in California.
Oh, Chris has been to one. How are the wieners? Did you want more wiener when you were done, or was that the end of it? How big was the wiener? Was it like average size? When they're cold, are they smaller, and then when they get warm, do they get bigger, or how's it work? Okay.
8:35. Can you make GMS work with Wiener Schnitzel in terms of like a brand? GMS Schnitzel? Wiener MS?
Wiener MS sounds like a medical condition in one area.
Profiteroles.
Gosh. I'm suffering from Wiener MS. I don't think that's how it works. Chris says the hot dogs are kind of small, so he's usually down to take multiple wieners.
He didn't say take. He said I'm usually down for multiple wieners. You editorialized. This is a fun breaking news. Kind of. It's not really breaking news. It's fun news.
Hello, FHC.
As an ambassador to the Final Hour crew, Nintendo Nerds tweeted out yesterday, and I quote,
Oh, yeah.
what if
Wow.
I ended my streaming hiatus next week?
I'd be good with that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would complain. Kate would also like multiple wieners, please.
I'm also ending my GMS plays hiatus next week.
Coincidence? Is Nintendo Nerds on GMS Plays?
Have we ever seen them in the same place?
That would be pretty cool. That's not the plan, but I'd totally be down with it.
Not the plan yet.
UPS is here, everybody.
Hi, UPS. Remember when you worked for them?
I don't see him.
Oh, no, I worked for FedEx.
Mic job number 1.
Great. Wonderful.
Coincidentally, Mike job number 2 was when he worked at McDonald's.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, McDonald's number 2.
I'm pooping it.
So that last like hour of the show has really gone down the toilet. Am I right?
It's really gone down the crapper.
Dandy, you're very kind. You guys rule. It's very unfortunate I don't get to stick around for the whole stream. I work right in the middle of everything.
It's probably for the best.
That's right. We have actually many counselors standing by to help you with that, considering the fact that Kate Zaid will react to things just based on what the chat says. Sometimes Kate can't even hear what we're saying.
That's great.
Kiki Lowe is a professional GMS lurker. So if you do need help, I guess counselor is probably the wrong word. Maybe advisors. We have advisors standing by. I think I'll make a nice little infomercial.
It's like a support group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little support group infomercial for GMS advisors.
Look who's here.
Pickle, we
It's
were
all right,
talking...
From polls that I've taken, we're better in small doses anyway.
We were talking about you in the first hour, Pickle. You got some run in the 6 a.m. Because Mike's going to role play with you.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to be a French maid.
French maid in Red Dead Redemption role play. But it's good to see you, Pickle. I'm happy you're here for this episode of GMS.
Hello, FHC.
Look, we got to talk later. My thing didn't work. I think if I broke it. We won't troubleshoot on the show though. I got an error message. Is that normal? When I say we won't troubleshoot, I kind of lied.
We really should.
I just was gonna ask some questions.
We really should do
Not
GMS
really.
tech support because I could probably finally get my computer working correctly.
Did somebody move the goal?
A little bit.
I was really close.
K-Laugh.
Kyle.
Breakfast tacos.
What's on a breakfast taco? Taco-y things?
Oh, come on. That was so in.
I'm going to put another name in the production notes if you had about 10 minutes to see
Breakfast tacos?
how that show goes. Would you be willing to do that, please, Mr. K-Laugh?
Excuse me, I burped.
Nice.
Suck it! Hey, there's a wiener on my car. You guys
Wiener
notice that?
schnitzel?
There's a Winter Schnitzel on my car. Eggs, potato, bacon, and cheese. Now, when you say potato, are we talking like diced potatoes, shredded potatoes, like a whole potato?
Whole potato, whole potato. I think that's
We
a
need
song.
details, Dandy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you Bigfoot deniers usually do it, but here on the Gaming Morning Show, we need details. Okay, shredded potato, it's acceptable. So close.
Are they on mini, like tortillas, or are they on like full size?
Good question. Solid question.
I'm so hungry.
I just had some pizza. It was really good.
Ooh, we had pizza last night to finish that story. Because I didn't end up going over to Sean's for dinner, so I ordered pizza for my household.
Nice.
Sean got nothing.
Yep. No
That's
pizza for me.
Millions
Man,
of
I ate
pizza.
so terribly yesterday. Like, I had just crap food all day, and I felt awful this morning. So this morning, I had to have some, like, naturalish stuff. It felt better. So, now I'm good.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Jelly.
Jelly.
Thank you for posting your school picture in our Discord.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad at all.
Mm-mm.
Pizza came from a can. It was put there by a man
Gross.
at a
canned
local
pizza.
Domino's.
Have you ever had
Canned pizza?
canned pizza?
And if I had my little way, I'd eat pizza every day.
Donkey Kong, oh, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Bom, bom, bom. They don't want to hit the ball, huh?
Yeah. Just hanging out down there for a while.
Well, come get us. Come get us, suckers.
Centered. Oh. That person ruins everything.
Just that specific guy.
Millions of pizzas. Pizzas for me. Millions of pizzas. Pizzas for free. Look out! Sorry. Try to get out of the way. Changing. You should change your username to Bigfoot is real. Dandy.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that was, never mind. That was Nintendo. The pink threw me off. I looked really quickly.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
Right there. Invalid OAth token. Oh, gosh.
So when you were trying to make us get chat guesser working, and you said, I need this token, I was like, oh, is that the same token that's not working during the clip ME command?
Well, it turns out that wasn't even the token I needed anyway. I needed it for my bot account.
Bot.
Or look, it's bot-o.
So I can
Too many.
unauthorize it?
Sure. I don't know how to, like, fancy authorize it.
Bob is just in the box standing by KJ, so...
There are no lines.
I mean, there might be lines in the box, but that's Bob's thing.
Oh,
so.
God. No wonder Bob always seems so peppy.
For a while.
Oh, yeah, then he has to get to the next line. Pixie sticks.
Centered.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I just squeaked out a fart. I'm sorry. It was really awkward.
Pretty sure got noise gated.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, it's probably good.
There's always those things you don't need to tell.
I like to be open and share.
You were definitely open then. Sounded like it.
I was.
This match is a real butt clincher now. Apparently not. Centered, maybe. Nah. Didn't get enough oomph on it.
Take that, car. Richard Lee is cool. For a minute, I thought it was Richard Saurus, and I was like, what?
Richard Saurus is cool.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
It's actually Richard Lee School.
Yeah.
It's advertising for the new Bishop Sycamore School.
Ooh. You know what one of my most liked tweets was? Someone made a comment about Cam Newton or something, where he was going next, and I said he could always go play at Bishop Sycamore, and I got like a gazillion likes, and I was like, oh gosh, okay. No!
Oh,
Nice
Michael!
goal, Mike.
I scored all the
Let's go.
goals.
You crushed that. Nice work.
That's a good shot.
No potatoes in the taco?
Look at that.
We had that one.
Well, that was kind of a letdown.
Oh, I was promised potatoes. Michael.
Well,
It's 8:46. I guess we just shut it down. Do we even need to do anything else?
Man.
I mean, I can't believe Mike is the first person ever in the history of the show to score an own goal. It's 11:46 out on the East, 4:46 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. You sounded like a turkey, and I love it. We got the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News coming up. You can follow us on Twitter and see all the old news that we did in the first hour. Potatoes was the location of the first KFC. We did get into KFC today. Does anyone remember how?
Yeah, it was Colonel Sanders' birthday.
Yeah.
So congratulations,
Well, and then it was also off brew. It was telling us lies.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. All right, what happened in Maryland?
I don't know what.
Maybe there's animal control. 3 striped equines.
3 striped equines. 3 striped equines. 3 striped equines got out of somewhere.
I don't remember
Animal
that
control.
part of the 12 Days of Christmas.
That was totally.
On the first day of
You've
equines.
never. What was it? The 3 blind mice, 3 blind equines. Animal control office. Animal control officials in a Maryland county. Animal control officials in a Maryland county said they're trying to locate 3 zebras that have been on the loose for several days. Prince George's County Animal Control Chief Rodney Taylor said the zebras have been repeatedly sighted in the upper Marlboro area of Prince George's County after escaping from a farm at which several other zebras live. Upper Marlboro resident Devon Bennett said he spotted the 3 striped equines outside his home early Wednesday. Neighbor Layla Curling captured video of the zebras behind her house on Thursday, the same day the animals are believed to have escaped, even though they were spotted the night before. I thought it was a deer for a second, and then I saw it was a zebra. A whole zebra right next to our playground, right next to the fence, Curling told WRC-TV. So I ran upstairs to get a better look up there, and then I said, Mom, there is a zebra outside our playground. She didn't believe me and said I was crazy. What a jerk.
Man. Rough
Also, the part that really confuses me is the whole... They believe they got out on Thursday, but somebody saw them on Wednesday night. Huh?
Conspiracy.
Back to you in the newsroom.
Who is Chicken? And is Kiki taking them out to dinner and a movie first?
I'm sorry, what?
That's Kiki Finger Chicken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Pickles, good to have you back. I say that like Pickles not been here in like 3 months. Pickles was here like Monday, Tuesday. I don't know.
I miss Pickle a lot, though.
Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. Get ready for them. Something you learned from today's show. We told you the animal control story just now. Owen Wilson will star in Disney's Haunted Mansion, according to Hollywood Reporter. And iRobot's new Roomba uses AI to avoid dog poop, according to The Verge. So those were some of the stories we told you. We had a top 10 list today that was 13 and about toys. Sports was here. The Mets lost again. Losers.
Again.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Pretty jam-packed show. I think Billy Thundergun Award, unless you two have someone you want to adamantly put forward, I think goes to a sports doc wife because brought in GMS pancakes today.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
They're pretty solid.
All right, here you go, sports doc wife.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Nice work. Proud of you. All right, what's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News? If you missed any of the headlines, you can find them on our Twitter. Once again, hashtag Video Game Expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. It's still Thursday, September 9th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. In acquisition land, PlayStation has acquired VR Studio Fire Sprite. Still not in an arms race for studios.
Not a
with
race.
Xbox.
They just
It's
want
not
more.
a race. They just want to win. Bugsnax developer Young Horses has recently tested out a 4-day work week, and they did some analysis and decided that that worked pretty well. And so they're going to make a shift to 4-day work weeks for the betterment of their company and their employees, which is fantastic. They did note that they're a smaller studio, so it's easier to implement this sort of change in their sort of environment, but excited to see maybe this catch on with some other studios. And then finally, Xbox One controllers are getting a firmware update to give them some of the next-gen features, such as connection via Bluetooth Low Energy, as opposed to Xbox Wireless. So that'll help with some battery life and latency and stuff like that. And then they're also getting the dynamic latency input DLI, which allows for more responsive gameplay by delivering controller inputs more efficiently when connected to an Xbox. So there you go. That'll be great. Out today, we had some fun games such as Boulder Dash Deluxe and The Tourist with a Y. But name of the morning, of course, went to Hindsight 2020, Wrath of the Rakshasa.
I'm sorry, what?
Rakshasa.
Ooh, say it again.
Rakshasa.
Oh, yeah, Mufasa.
Rakshasa. Out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, and Mac.
12.
All right. Thank you. Search GMS Morning Gaming News for the latest news headlines from the 6 o'clock hour. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day. I used it so much that it's just completely gone now. Nice eye, Groggy. Good moron to you. Top of the moron as well.
Top of the moron.
It's because it's National Picture Day or School Picture Day. I don't know if you remember, but what I remember the most about School Picture Day was like they make you like do like a specific pose. So you'd have to have like, yeah. Why wasn't this?
I don't know. Yeah.
I did the exact same
the,
motion.
The side look.
Yeah. It's like turn your shoulder. This is uncomfortable. Smile, kid. I don't want it.
I can't feel my legs.
It's fine. It's for your mother's art.
Do you think?
Terrible.
Do you think the people that take school pictures ever just pick one person to mess with?
Oh,
All right. Now turn to the left. Okay. All right. Now dip your right shoulder. No. Keep going. Okay. Now tuck your chin. Okay. Now just glance up.
That's your model face.
Perfect.
That was good. That was a good clip of the day. I liked it. Sean, who knew you were such a model?
That was the wrong button. You can have camera or microphone, but not both.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
Camera phone.
Apparently, chat's getting a little out of hand, by the way. Sorry.
Speaking of me being a model, I have been a paid model.
Tell me more.
Yep. You pay yourself.
When I was in chiropractic school, our bookstore got a new line of like
Books?
jackets and shirts and hats and stuff like that. And they were also trying to get their digital page up and going, and so they needed a picture of all the merchandise. And I happened to be like in the area where they're taking pictures studying. They're like, hey, we need people to model the clothes. Do you want to come model the clothes? We'll give you $50 of bookstore credit. It's like, done. And so I spent 10 minutes putting on different jackets, shirts, and hats and taking pictures. It was great.
So you can get like a third of a book, is what you're saying.
No, they had like snacks and coffee and.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it probably all went.
You
to
can
coffee.
smell the book and thumb through it. That's all you get.
It's funny. Good morning to Chops. You're asking what we look like without our hats on. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait till next GMS anniversary stream special to see that, because we've already done that part. But good moron to you. Thanks for joining us in the final of 5-minute crew. All right, takeaways that were pretty okay. Chat, I have a question. Someone is playing Hindsight 2020. I don't know if it's Wrath of the... they're labeled LGBTQIA plus and mental health. It would be a complete swing to see. But, Chops, I'm telling you, if you just stick with us long enough, we've had Mike O lose the shirt before, so just stick with us long enough.
If you just look back through our VODs, you can probably find it.
You'll have
you
a
just
shot.
have to watch the whole thing.
So, chat, do you want to take a swing and see if this person with no guarantees, but playing the game that was name of the morning, is pretty okay or not?
We've had some pretty good luck. We're about due for a duty, so let's go for it.
All right. So we're going to send you over there after this. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat? What is something you learned from today's show? Start putting them in to the chat, please. We'll start for our takeaways that were pretty okay with Sean.
My takeaway that was pretty okay is that there's controversy about where the first Kentucky Fried Chicken is. Right.
Fair. Mike.
I learned that we can all be right, even when we're wrong.
It's brilliant. Brilliant.
So it was on a fortune cookie once.
Nintendo nerds, I learned a new thing to not Google. Roomba dog poo-poo.
Yeah, don't. That's not good.
I guess it is pretty disgusting, I've heard.
I've seen it happen like in life, and it's no. They go in a lot of places they shouldn't go.
Huh. Anyone else? have one? I feel
KJ's
like maybe-
takeaway is that Dandy overpromises and underdelivers when it comes to potatoes.
Man, I know, right?
Get wrecked, Andy.
She doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Dandy, you had a pretty solid show, though, all things considered. You were definitely in
pretty
for
good.
Billy Thundergun consideration, so take that.
I hope you get married and have 10 kids each. Why would you wish that on somebody?
I mean, we're not. We're actually pretty close. We're all married, and between
Yeah,
the
and I got a
three
bunch
of,
of
us,
kids.
so it's not
And
too far away.
lizards. Look, hey, you guys see it? Diego's moving. He's walking. He's walking around.
Go to the Diego cam really quickly. Mike just
You know
grabs
what?
his webcam and just rips it over there.
You're laughing, but I have a second webcam that I was using before I got this one, and I'm gonna run it over here and set it up and have a Diego cam.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all. That makes perfect
And I'm just
sense
gonna
to
run
me.
that on my stream all day long and just go to work.
And you could be like Iguana cam. I mean, Unisonics cam. How close was I?
Euromastics.
My takeaway is that we all need to take school picture style selfie and put it in the Discord, according to Chris and me. By the way, whoever posted or everyone who did post their school picture in the Discord, well done. Chop said my takeaway is you guys keep your shirts and hats on. Yeah, we're pretty okay in that respect.
Usually. Yep.
I learned that Mike scored the first ever own goal in the history of Gaming Morning Show. So. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time is when we end each day. You can watch us from 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday at gamingmorningshow.tv. Creative Mindframe from Facebook Gaming will join us. We're going to send you over to Doobaderb, who is playing...
What'd you call me?
Hindsight 2020, and no confirmation if it's Wrath of the Rakshana. But if it is, please let them know that it was Name of the Morning. English, LBGTQIA+, mental health, and AMA tags for you there. If it doesn't work, well, you can go somewhere else. So, we'll try. It was great to see you all. Thanks for being here. For Mike, for Sean, for Austin, I am Hefty Goof. Thank you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Gaming Morning Show.
Mike.
Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, GamingMorningShow.tv.